in the Jason Society. But yeah, let's have some fun.
Hell yeah. All right, cool. All right, so we'll go over to JJ, who is a long time chatter, like almost from jump, from when we first started. Like JJ's been in our chat, so we'll go to JJ.
Oh, really? Well, yeah, you invited me, and I was very honored that you liked my takes that one time, and we've been friends ever since. It's great. I don't stream or anything, but you'll see me in chat, making bad jokes and puns most of the time, but sometimes being super based.
Oh yeah. All right.
And yeah, smoking weed. I like to get cheap shit and smoke a lot of it. Like, I just got 2 ounces for $100 Canadian. Well, that's like $80 American. Pretty fucking good. And yeah, just roll fatties and smoke them at my leisure.
And you want to show us how to roll fatties tonight, right?
Yes, I'm gonna give you guys a lesson. I'll do a symposium.
A roll fatties symposium.
I got regular size papes and I got king size papes.
Yes, please show me. I'd never roll, so that'll be good knowledge.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, Nerdidity, you want to talk about your shit?
For me, I'm a game streamer at the moment, very rudimentary. The plan is to be able to stream my painting, my board games, that other kind of nerdy whatever stuff. Fucking as far as your questions went, my favorite type of strains, I guess I don't have names to them, but I'm very connected to flavors. So in the indica strains, I like the very gassy, kind of earthy tastes, and on your sativa side, I'm more of like the lemonine, kind of like citrusy flavors and whatnot.
Oh yeah.
Method question, as you see in the frame. I like my rig. I got an email hooked up to it. Always hot.
Always, friend.
Ready to go.
Yeah.
Always hot, you say?
And,
I gotta pause for a second because you're always the one that's like, all right, I'm heating up my email. I'm doing one with you, brother. Every time, dude. So, like, hell yeah, solidarity. You always say that every time. I love that.
It takes a little bit, so there's a bit of waiting in between our matching up. But now we can actually cheers.
Hell yeah. Lord Satan, Kelmar.
What?
Lord Satan, Kelmar.
Is everything working, LordKelmar? I know you just hopped in.
Yes. Working.
All right, great. I'm going to raise your volume a little bit.
Mic check 1 2.
All right.
Just go ahead and introduce yourself, my friend.
Oh fuck. I'm nobody. You can't find me anywhere. Don't try.
Okay.
I don't know. I was watching Redulent Thought, and he hosted over to Jason one night. I've been hanging in chat ever since. Potato.
Do you have any favorite strains or ways you like to smoke, or do you smoke?
I have no idea why I'm here. I do not do the drugs.
What?
Blasphemy.
I don't know.
He's gonna be our guide. He can watch us get high, and guide us through it. This, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I think I'll be all right. I'm a
We have plenty of people here who are already going to get
Lord
high.
Kelmar, the spirit guide.
Do you have a favorite strain you like watching others get high on?
Yeah.
Nope.
He's like, actually, when people get high off fucking Granddaddy Perps, it's really entertaining for me.
I don't seek out the 420 culture.
Oh.
I imagine he would probably enjoy.
Were you
a
ever
nice
cool, or?
night sativa.
Fuck no, I was never cool.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I was negging you. I shouldn't do that.
So then next up we have our good friend Obiwanginobli, Coach Rig. What's happening, Obi-Wan? And you know the drill. What's your favorite method? What's your favorite strains or type of strains? And yeah, how you feel about that shit?
For one, I'm just happy I'm even able to hear everybody. I feel like all of Jason Society's Discord rooms hate me. Can never make it work. I guess firstly, I'm a father. I'm a husband. I'm a political junkie. I'm an insurance adjuster. I coach football on the side. And at the very bottom of that list is I am so jealous that I cannot be a stoner anymore. I used to partake plenty back in the day, probably 3 years ago, and because a lot of issues, and partially because I live in Texas, I don't got that option anymore. But I have plenty of preferences. I cannot do the indicas, or I cannot do the sativas. I prefer just to be very mellow nowadays. The sativas make me paranoid as hell, especially when you go from not smoking at all to ninja dabbed. It's like the most worst high of my life. So if I'm gonna be partaking, I need to be like watching movies for 3 or 4 hours. That's my preferred method nowadays.
Oh,
Yeah, that's probably hard if you're a new dad.
Well, I have a stepson, and that's a big part of it. I would actually love being a father of a baby while stoned. That sounds amazing, but yeah, don't get a whole lot of opportunities. It's the older one. I got to be a little bit more mindful.
I see.
It's a 24/7 job.
Yeah, with a baby, at least you'd be able to sit there and sleep.
Yeah.
I just need to relax, man. It's stressful.
Feel that.
I don't know.
But no, hopefully, even if even if we retain our a Republican governor here in Texas, I think we're on the verge of making something happen. Austin's growing too fast for them to keep pushing people away. So,
Feeling the same way about Arkansas. We're in a state, and the marijuana business here is like a $20 million a month business. So I'm surprised.
Shit.
Yeah, I'm surprised if they keep it just medical for at least another. I give it 2 years, maybe.
Conservatives smoke a lot of weed anyway, so I don't see why it would still be illegal.
Right.
Yeah, we got the wrong kind of conservatives. We got the rural Southern Baptist types of conservatives. Those do not.
Yeah, fuck that shit. So, I will tell you guys what I'm smoking because I'm smoking a lot of shit tonight.
Everything but the kitchen sink. I love that strain.
Yeah, before we started, I saw you pop an edible.
So I have some edibles, yes, and I am smoking memory loss THC crystals. That's the name of the strain, memory loss. So it's a it's a hybrid.
You get what you pay for.
Exactly.
You know. And then I'm smoking some orange eruption batter. And Durban poison distillate. It's in a little syringe.
Nice. I'm smoking some cheesel. It's a big Buddha cheese and sour diesel.
Oh hell yeah, that shit's always tasty. I like cheesel a lot. Cheesel is really good actually.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
An amazing name.
Right.
Say the name alone is just solid. Remind me again, Jason, the distillate, is that all flavor?
No, there's definitely THC in it. It's just that it's broken down almost to a form where you can eat it. It's already been what are they called? Decarboxylated. It's decarboxylated concentrate.
Interesting.
So is that kind of like
it doesn't have much
food? Like it's already been digested and you just got to put it into your body?
It just helps.
Yeah, basically.
So there's a lot of oil down here and just different type of concentrates, but it's nothing that I would put like a stamp on. I don't want to know what the purity is of the stuff down here, just because if it's not being shipped from Colorado one way or another, it's just not. I wouldn't trust it, and but there's been a lot. I mean, so I live in deep South Texas. It takes probably a good 14 hours to get to Colorado, and 10 of that is in Texas, so it's a very miserable drive. But it's worth the drive if people go. But I mean, You gotta save up because as soon as you bring it down here, it flies off the handle. Everybody wants some.
Have you tried the Delta 9 stuff that was legalized recently in Texas?
Got a stepbrother who does. He swears by it because he's got some pains that he deals with through it. But I've never messed with it. I'm curious, but again, I need life. I need it to be. I guess it's completely legal, so I don't know why I haven't tried it, honestly.
For sure, it is cannabis derived too. It's not just like a synthetic.
Yeah, that's. Yeah, I was in high school when the synthetic thing went around, and that was not good. That was no bueno.
Yeah, that was the same here. All the spice and the K2s and all that.
Yeah. A lot of young kids on it too, which is the crazy part.
Yeah, I was in high school.
Spice was big
too, yeah.
in jail too. Like if you ever went to jail, like people smoked a lot of spice in jail. Sorry,
It's literally just
if I'm throwing a tell, but
Yeah, just sprayed with shit. They just like have it in like giant trays, and then they spray it down with whatever like chemical is supposed to be getting you high. Wild.
I don't
Lies.
know.
All of it.
I don't know how the smoke shops ethically sold it though, because I mean it says don't smoke, do not inhale, blah blah blah, but like
Incense.
there's only one reason why it's being sold at smoke shops. I don't know.
Yeah,
I guess
yeah.
it makes money.
Same reason they
Capitalism
have
is
like
hell,
meth pipes still. Like you still see meth pipes in smoke shops, which is pretty crazy.
yeah.
well, there's a reason for that though, because really, those pipes are supposed to
Oil
be
burn.
aromatic oil pipes. Like
Yeah.
they do serve a purpose. It's not meth. It's just that
They've been
who
co-opted by
uses
the meth
them the
smokers.
most. Yeah.
I don't even know
Your
what a
meth
meth pipe
friends,
looks like.
you know, like
Just like the ones with the little like bubble at the end, you know, just like a tube with a bubble.
glass
Oh,
dicks.
okay, yeah. It's a crack pipe.
Yeah, same difference.
Oh, okay.
Do not condone.
Yeah, so what's the legit use for that?
They're all methed up.
It's supposed like natural oils and stuff that you can put in.
Oh.
Eucalyptus
Alcohol.
oil is a big one that they use it for.
Lavender oil, stuff like that.
I just
Honestly, I'd
breathe
rather do
them.
meth.
Whatever floats your boat, man.
Yeah, I can't imagine.
I'm
that.
not judging.
Alright, this is meth cast now.
Man, signing off.
And spun cast.
I'm a little worried. Is that to us? I'm just curious.
No, obviously joking. No meth here.
All in
Except for
Minecraft.
legally prescribed.
Yes.
True. Yeah. What's everybody playing? Anybody playing games out there?
Yeah, I'm playing some TF2 as always because it's the best game ever.
Classic. I just picked up Rainbow Six Siege because it's on Game Pass.
Hey, which one? The Extraction or
No, Siege.
like the base game for sure?
They just added a team deathmatch to it.
Indeed.
Yeah. So it's still pretty fun, both the original game and what they've done. I haven't played
Six is one
Extraction.
of those games that it feels like it just feels a little too deep for someone. I have no history in Rainbow Six, and just feels like I need a lot. I need like the learning curve is probably nuts on it. I feel like.
Oh, you get in there and you realize that everybody's just doing stupid shit for the sake of doing stupid shit with their gadgets. So you just
Yeah,
try
you
to,
can like blow up walls and shit. Are there like remote control car bombs? Is that the game?
Yeah. The cameras, the car bombs, the fucking. I can bust down a wall. I just feel like I'd be sitting in a corner, like shit in my pants.
Yeah, you can put up like holograms of yourself that if they shoot them, they get spotted on your radar and stuff. And the game gets crazy. It just I started out with a dude with a big sledgehammer that broke walls, and that was the easiest starting point I could go for.
Okay. I don't know. I've just been playing TF2 for so long. Anytime I play a different game, it's like, why? Why even try?
The whole orange pass, the whole orange. What was it? Orange box back in
Orange
the day? I loved
box,
that.
yeah. Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
with Half-Life. Yeah.
Half-Life, Portal,
Portal.
man. No one ever talks about Portal. I played that
The
shit.
cake is a lie.
People talk about Portal all the time.
The cake is a lie.
Cake is a lie.
Apologies.
But it's like, once you figure out all the puzzles, like, there's not too much, like, replay value if you already remember how to do everything. But
Speed run, my
TF2,
boy.
infinite.
That's fair. That's a good.
Is it?
I've
Cool.
seen some crazy speed runs of games like Portal little
Oh
puzzle
yeah,
games.
yeah. Speedrun, I guess, can be an interesting way to play it.
What's anybody drinking and smoking tonight? Anybody having a cocktail? Anybody having a nice little smoky smoke? What you guys doing?
Got Burberry over here.
Little Burberry.
Wax.
There we go.
Some pink
Pink
kush.
Kush. Nice.
The bag is empty because I broke it all up for joint lessons later on.
No, I'm just sipping on a Budweiser.
Because you deserve what every individual should enjoy regularly.
There you go.
Budweiser.
Nice broken up weed.
Coffee and oxygen, baby.
Hey, if
Just
that's what
lie,
does
just
it.
lie,
Let's
dude.
go.
Lemonade and black cherry Kool-Aid.
Okay, that's better.
Very nice.
That's a pretty
Dew.
sweet combination.
Was LordKelmar, did you say you were playing anything?
Oh, that's terrible game. Y'all don't want to hear about that. Another streamer recently got me addicted to Raid Shadow Legends.
Oh
Nice.
no.
Oh no, really?
Free to play,
Talking about
right?
meth.
I got my brother into it. He's been at it for like a week and he's down $100.
What's wrong with you, man?
No,
That's when
no,
it gets
don't
bad.
jump down that rabbit hole.
Yep, those gotcha games will get you.
Yeah.
I had a friend who put like over 1,000 into Genshin Impact like within 2 months of that game's release. And that's, yeah, I don't know. It's very wild.
My mother-in-law comes by throughout the week to take care of my baby throughout the day, and I swear to God, she's probably got like 5,000 hours on Heyday, and I can only imagine the kind of money she's putting on that game.
Wow.
What is Heyday?
Do I
like
wanna
Farmville,
know?
But it's
Like Farmville?
it's Genshin Impact, but for old ladies.
Okay. I don't know what the first one is though.
Oh, okay, yeah, it was like that big Chinese MMO game that like gotcha, pretty like solid. Everyone called it a copy of Breath of the Wild because of some of its like mechanics.
Oh, okay.
Stamina equal Breath of the Wild and such.
Okay. Well, I mean, that sounds better than whatever that mobile game was again. What's it called?
Heyday?
No.
Oh,
Raid.
Raid
oh,
Shadow.
Raid Shadow
Yeah, yeah.
Legends. Hey, I like my turn-based games. I understand.
Alright.
I was a big fan of JRPGs growing up.
And it is hard to find good JRPGs nowadays.
Mhm. Yeah, we need a new Golden Sun for the Switch.
I don't know.
About
In
that.
2007, I discovered the gem of all games, and I haven't looked
Fortress
back. Team Fortress 2. I mean, I'll play a little Rocket League.
Nice.
And my brain could never. I bounce around too much.
Mm.
Right now I'm playing Lost Judgment, Elden Ring, and a game called Young Souls. Oh, and I guess Horizon. Forbidden. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm playing Elden Ring on and off. I'll play it for like 2 days straight, and then I'll stop.
Yeah.
But
I keep popping into streams of people playing Elden Ring, and I decide that like it's probably a lot better for my health that I just watch people play it.
Yeah, the suffering is hard when you're alone. It's when you have
summons,
someone
man.
watching. Oh, I
If you
know.
can get through Witcher 3, I'm sure you can get through Elden Rings. Because Witcher 3 is a fucking bitch at first. Everybody told me that was such a hard game, and I was like, really?
I'd love to see Jason play Elden Ring. That'd be a fun one. We could play co-op together. We could jump on.
Yeah, you could just give us a password.
Did you see the craft single? Like,
Yeah,
what is
that's how
that?
he plays games.
what are you eating?
Oh,
Doritos?
Oh, okay. It just looks like a American cheese slice. 'Cause it's so orange. Literally, that's what it looks like on my computer.
He's not that stoned.
I just wish I could snort the dust. I'd be happy with that.
Oh, you could.
I mean, you can.
I can give you a recipe on like everything. You can buy all the different powders online, and you just mix them up in the right ratio, and you snort that shit.
You
Get you somewhere.
Brutal.
When you cough it up, it tastes like fucking Doritos.
Oh yeah.
Sounds
See, I
wonderful.
could accident my beer and shit.
Oh yeah. In like for a margarita, instead of having like a salt rim, do the Dorito dust.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's the most San Antonio shit I've ever heard.
Arizona's
Trying to imagine
pretty.
what kind
Get
of
into the
cocktail would go
American
in that.
mindset.
Arizona is pretty Tex-Mex too, but they're just. It's like there is a. I guess it's a little bit more. What's that northern region of Mexico called? Fuck. That's gonna piss me off.
Texas.
No.
Oh.
I could spit out a name, but I have no idea what the hell I'm talking about.
Yeah. me too.
Chihuahua. Is it Chihuahua?
Anyways, the food is very like it's still there's some Americanized in it, but it's from like the northern region, like just east of like the coastal area, like so it's not the Baja style. There's like another region just right over from it, and I'm the name's escaping me and it's pissing me off, but yeah, that's what a lot of Arizona Mexican food is, and it's good. It's fucking great. You get a lot of like the mole and stuff like that.
I wasn't a big
carne
fan. That's
asada
like
and all
the
that.
chocolate stuff, right? Mole. It's like the I was
No.
not a. We had homemade stuff, and I don't know. Maybe they just made it wrong. Maybe I was not a fan.
Sonora?
You'd fall in love with
that
my
the
mole. I want to make mole enchiladas with chicken mole and then put Monterey Jack cheese over it. You know, roll
right, Jason,
the corn
is it-
tortillas up in that.
Is it Sonora, Chihuahua,
Sonora and
Coahuila?
Mexican food.
Sonora? Okay.
Hmm.
So that's where
Lots
your
of
food's from.
Sonoran style
Yeah.
Mexican food. That's what I was looking
I guess
for.
that makes sense. Like because
Yeah, it's directly below Arizona.
Yep.
Perfect. I had to look it up because I like geography and I love food, so that was a good thing to look up.
I can't do like Mexican style food. I don't know, like the Mexican food in New Mexico just bothers me.
In New Mexico?
Yeah, I don't know what Arizona's like. I've never been there. I just driven through it, but
A lot of people really do equate it to like traditional Mexican food, but I can see there is some differences. You know, they're subtle, but you know they're there.
Yeah, different regions of
sometimes
Mexico will have different.
Yeah, sometimes we use a little bit more shredded cheese, where they'd use like more of a crumbled soft cheese on stuff. Some of our salsas aren't quite the same. You know, like
Oaxaca versus Cotija.
yeah, you know, stuff like that. Just subtleties, you know, but overall it's pretty close. You know, it's pretty close to traditional Mexican food. I eat traditional Mexican food because, like, I live with Mexican people who we make traditional Mexican food. You know, like I'm always gonna have traditional Mexican food. My partner makes traditional Mexican food. You know, so it's a little different.
Do Mexican people do they put the cereal in before the milk or the other way around?
I mean, I believe it's a personal preference.
Yeah, it really is personal.
Oh, I thought it was cultural. Okay.
Because if I'm getting the best bang for my buck, if I'm able to hustle my partner out of it, if I'm able to just like bamboozle her, then I get her to make arroz con leche, and I'm not eating cereal at all, because that shit is amazing.
Say that again slowly. The name of the dish?
Arroz con leche.
Mm-hmm.
I got leche.
Yeah.
Arroz,
Is that like
rice with
milk?
Yeah, rice with milk.
Oh, rice with milk.
Arroz,
Oh, so it's like a
arroz.
rice pudding thing.
Yeah, and it's
Okay,
like they'll use like a lot of times like condensed milk, and cinnamon and sugar, and it is
I've actually never had this before. It looks like grits.
It's fucking amazing.
It sounds like rice pudding, like a French or English style, European style rice pudding. Sweet, yum.
I eat that shit for breakfast every day. It's so good, especially when it's really warm.
Good. Yeah, I've worked for a Mexican restaurant, an authentic one, named after Tula in Mexico, and they had some really good mole, some really good flan that I made, and that was a good year of my life working at that place.
What did you do there?
Flan is awesome.
I was a line cook, so that, and we did prep and everything else. So I learned a lot of really good recipes, talked to a lot of really cool people, and yeah, learned a lot about just a deeper level of cooking than I would at most normal chain restaurants.
Mm-hmm.
So it's definitely a fun experience.
So what's your favorite dish to make? What's like your money dish? Even like when you're at home, is there one you took home with you that you're like, I make this at home because I like it so much?
What is it? It's I can't remember the name of it. It's like pico de gallo but with seafood. Ceviche. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like they just had a really the peppers and stuff they used for it was just a really nice blend, a nice heat, and that's really what I enjoyed. And I love seafood.
It always just turns into shrimp tacos for me when I have ceviche. I just put them on tortillas and.
Same.
They're the best delivery system. Way to do it. Very efficient.
Or tortilla chips. I'll take it on tortilla chips too. I'll totally do that. Just like a little Scooby. I'm with it. Put a little of that cotija right on top of it. Oh yeah, the little crumbled cheese.
Yeah, our elote is sold
Living
so
your best
well.
life.
Yeah, we can't get cotija here in Canada, but I hear it's a lot like feta.
Very close to feta. You could substitute feta for it. You could.
Yeah, that's what I do when I'm making like Mexican food. And it calls for cotija.
I'll never forget going to Ireland and trying to get guacamole and finding out that they make their guacamole with smashed peas because they can't get avocados there quick enough for them not to go bad.
That's just lying.
I'm like,
it's just mushy peas.
I'm like, no, I don't want that. No. You go ahead and keep your guacamole.
The sad part is now I want to try it just to taste the difference. Kind of want to know.
I almost want to know how could that possibly be the same name? Like, I mean, it can't be.
Is it?
Is that mushy peas are delicious.
I mean, that's what they called it because they didn't have anything else. You know what I mean?
Yes, but I want to like. Does that taste like guacamole, and that's why they sold it like that?
Guacamole, not at all.
I
mean, with the right seasonings and the lime juice and
there's a similar texture. Okay, so there's a similar texture. Peas are sweeter, and they're a little bit runnier. So like the problems is that sweetness, the little bit more sweetness, and that little bit of runniness, it just ruins it. You know, because then they're adding these spices on top of it that don't fit the rest of the flavor.
Hey man, you convinced me. Now I have to try it.
It's good as a side dish. It is good as a side dish, but it's not good as like.
Just don't call it. If I wasn't expecting guacamole, it might be like, oh, it's okay.
Yeah.
You know, it's all right. You know, but when you're expecting guacamole and it's accompanied by other things that are like with the flavor profile of like Mexican food and stuff, you're like, no. They had a place in Ireland called Aztec Pizza. It was horrible, dude. Like refried beans on your pizza and shit. It was not good, dude. None of it was good. Yeah, it was like.
I see the logic behind it.
What, like protein but slimy?
Right.
No,
you know.
I don't see the logic.
No, it's like a covering sauce. Then you just put cheese. What else goes good with cheese? Tacos.
Right.
On a pizza.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I talked to Jason before about this, but in college they had this peanut butter and jelly pizza, and the idea was disgusting, and it was one of the most amazing things that I've ever learned to make, and it's so goddamn easy. It's.
I've had peanut butter and jam on a hot dog, and that's fucking dope.
What the?
I'm PB and J pizza.
Like
you said, it's easy.
Yeah, so yeah, you got the pizza dough, and then you put peanut butter on it, and you bake it so the peanut butter gets nice and like baked into the bread, and then when you pull it out, you just put a very thin layer of jelly over it. It's solid. You can mix in some fruit if you really want to get real breakfasty with it. But...
Oh yeah.
By a hot dog, do you mean like the processed, like fully mixed meat, or do you mean yeah?
Yeah, hot dog.
Hey man, 420's coming up.
Snaps.
Yeah, 420's coming up. I'm looking for those weird food combinations to try.
Yeah, it's really good.
I got one.
I got a little bit of sorry, just one sec. For the peanut butter and jam, or you call it jelly hot dog. Add a little bit of Captain Crunch on it.
Ooh. Okay.
It's wild.
We're getting real jailhouse now.
I like it.
The one, and you're white, so you and me, we relate in this. We're all white here, but I mean, my mom swear to God by this, and I always get a lot of crap for it until I finally tried it, and it's delicious. But peanut butters and pickle is like an amazing combo.
The sweet pickles, peanut butter and the sweet pickles are really good.
It makes sense.
It's not bad, but I really need the dill. Yeah, I mean, it surprised me. I was upset that I liked it as much as I did.
I guess maybe I'll have to then.
Hey, peanut butter and peanut butter. Let's go. I like the theme.
Have you guys ever done that? Have you guys ever put peanuts in a bottle of Coke?
No.
That's a thing, right? I've heard of it before.
It's really good.
Peanut butter Coke?
You just put peanuts in your Coke, and like it's really good. Like especially if you get the like glass bottles, you know, like old school. That was like a really big Southern dish for a long time. Like a lot of people in the South did that.
What is the point?
Like
it tastes good. It tastes good.
Does it taste like peanuts?
Especially if you get like the honey roasted ones.
Peanuts taste like Coke.
If you get the honey roasted ones, you get a little saltiness in the Coke, and it makes it a little extra fizzy. It's good.
Okay.
I mean, aren't the peanuts hard to get up the nose?
That's true.
Yeah, you stick the peanuts in first.
Yeah, you just kind of stick the peanuts in the hole, and then do the Coke around it.
You get a nice mortar and pestle, and you just start grinding it all together.
Yeah.
There you go. That's it.
I'll be right back. I gotta go grab a coffee.
Your cat just lay on your lap like the whole night?
Yeah, he'll do it.
There was a...
But I have 5 of them.
Yeah, it was a different cat. It was a black and white one earlier.
Yeah.
Nice attention to detail.
Yeah, they just rotate, I assume.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, and then there's Tom. That's the third one that likes to lay on the lap. The other 2 are like pretty prissy girls.
I have 2 cats. One is asleep next to me on my messenger bag, and then I've got Astro, who is he can be heard screaming in the corner at nights. There's a corner in my kitchen that he just sits there and yells into the corner, and he loves the acoustics, I assume, because that would be the only thing he just stares into the corner.
Yeah, this guy likes to like crinkly bags. Anything that crinkles, he likes to chew on it. I assume it's the noise.
Sorry, bro. Your kitchen's on.
Yeah, it sounds like the spines of his enemies.
Yeah.
Thinking little mouse ribs crunching.
He's not much of a... He's not very...
Yeah,
he's very manipulative. Yeah.
He's
He's just a lap warmer for you.
He's like, I go nowhere.
He doesn't do much killing.
The more sleeping, I assume.
Yeah. Oh, say hi. See, look at those eyes. Oh, he's got the Brock eyes.
He's like, don't fucking make me wake up, motherfucker. I'm sleeping here, okay? I got things to do. I'm dreaming about shit.
He's got enough. He's got 19 hours in a day to sleep.
He's got 24 hours if he wants to.
So what's
It'll take a long day.
Guys, what is the stoner movie? What is the stoner movie? What's the stoner
I feel
movie?
like the movie that every stoner needs to watch is I'm not doing this for stoner effect.
I'm bad. I just don't watch movies.
What's it called?
What's it called?
Marijuana Nightmare?
Marijuana Nightmare?
What's it called?
What?
Reefer Madness?
Reefer Madness, yes, thank
Oh.
you.
Oh, okay.
Come on, that was a good clue.
I guess that is a good one to watch for the historical nature.
I wish it was called Marijuana Nightmare now. That was such a better name.
It is a better name. I agree.
No, I like Grandma's Boy. I think that to me is a distinct,
Solid one.
like solid. Yeah, really. Just
I haven't rewatched that in a long time. I feel like that's the kind of movie that there's like we look back and there's like some real problematic shit.
Dazed and Confused
Oh yeah.
for the win.
Yeah,
in
they
for
lent
the
into
win.
the problematic shit in Dazed and Confused, so that's fine.
thinking low about high school girls.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Actually, you know what? They actually addressed that shit in Dazed and Confused, which was interesting. That's
good.
I like that movie very much. It was a great movie.
I honestly haven't seen it.
It's like
I
a
just know as-
coming of age weed
Right.
stuff. Alcohol, sex,
Nice.
curfews.
Yeah, I've seen a few of those.
This is a word cloud of things about that movie.
It's another
Fear
good
and
one.
Loathing in Las Vegas would be another one.
Fear and
I
Loathing
haven't
is always
seen that, but I feel like that's more a different kind
more
of
of a
drug.
tripper. Yeah, it's more of like a.
We said a stoner movie. I mean, it
Hallucinant.
is definitely a stoner
It does
movie.
work.
They
It
do
definitely-
smoke weed in that movie,
A lot of weed, yeah.
and then some.
Like I said, I'm bad. I don't watch much. So, I mean, obviously, I want to say Pineapple Express, but that seems too easy. Seems on the nose. Seems.
No, if that's your movie, that's your movie, man. If that's the one where you're like, I get high and I'm like, hey, my homie's coming over.
Oh,
Yeah,
there's
fuck
those
around, watch
ones-
some Pineapple Express.
those really
That's
trippy
funny.
ones.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude.
What Dreams May Come.
I've
that's
heard.
what it's
Oh,
called.
with Robin Williams, like
Yeah.
they
Holy
die
shit.
and then
That
it's
one's
like
so trippy. And then it's all like painterly effects. It's like, it's really cool.
what's that one with Leonardo DiCaprio where they're on the island with all the weed? They find the island with all the weed.
I don't know.
Is it called The Island?
I'm not
I
sure.
have no idea.
Blood Diamond.
If by island you mean ship and weed you mean iceberg, you're talking about Titanic.
There was no weed on the Titanic. Well, maybe there was.
I know.
If there wasn't,
There was
there should have
iceberg, though.
been.
There
There
was
should have
iceberg.
been. If all those people were high, that would have never happened.
Oh,
It probably would have happened. 'Cause
Don't
they
crush
would have
my
been drunk,
dreams,
too.
Jamie.
think another good stoner movie, Tenacious D and the Pick of Destiny.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's a
I
great
left
one.
for a second, so hopefully I didn't miss anything. But yeah, that's a solid one.
I'm a fan of Jack Black
Jimmy.
and his antics.
School of Rock's always a classic. That one's never been bad.
Oh yeah, the music in that one is awesome.
Were any of you fans of Brutal Legend when that came out? You ever
I
play
played
game?
that shit. Yeah, I played that. That shit was fun as fuck.
So good, so good. It's on Game Pass. It's a Xbox 360, PS3 era game.
It's absolutely
Jack-
ridiculous. It's so
Yeah, Brutal Legend.
ridiculous. But it's fun.
It's
dude.
like a third-person hack and slash RTS game. So there's like a lot of world exploring, running around, like killing things, and then there's boss fights where like your band is playing against another band, and you're like summoning demons and sending them out to fight like theirs. It's cool. It's a pretty wild game.
Yeah, that sounds insane.
It's so fun. It's like Jack Black shit.
Ozzy Osbourne plays a character in there, which is pretty sick. If
Oh,
you're in
yeah.
all that.
Yeah, I like Ozzy Osbourne. He has a funny voice.
Yeah. It works for the character he plays.
Yeah,
himself.
I can see that working.
We need
German references.
we need JJ to do something.
What?
Uh-oh. Oh,
we've waited long enough for our last guest. They didn't show, so we're gonna have
a rolling lesson.
We're gonna have to go ahead with the rolling lesson. JJ, are you ready? Are you good with it?
I just quit my game. Boom, gone.
I'm gonna put you up big on my screen so that everybody can see your beautiful face. Yeah, I don't know why you were worrying about losing hair. You have a lot of fucking hair, dude. Your hair's not going anywhere.
I'm in the same boat where it's like, oh, it's still hanging on. Where I'm still, a little self-conscious about it, but yeah, we'll see.
I'd ruffle it.
Yeah. It's under a hat most days.
I have a lot of hair, and I keep shaving it, and I keep saying, God damn, I want to be bald, because I just don't want to have to shave my head. Because I used to shave my head all the time. That's always how I had my head. All through my band days and shit. And it wasn't for any kind of, like, maniacal reason. It was just because I didn't like having hair on my head, and it'd sweat so bad when I was on stage. It made my whole face itch. It made everything itch. I hated it.
Yeah, that's a good reason. Definitely thought about it.
Oh, he went to go grab stuff.
All his things, all the accoutrements. Is that what we say? Accoutrements?
Yeah. All the necessary tools. And the weed.
There we go.
Oh, you got a new angle.
Hell yeah.
The weed rolling angle.
All right, full screen. I want to see.
He left the futuristic mall he was at.
And I just want to remind everybody, this is an adult, a mature stream. We do smoke weed. We are all in legal states or countries in which we can take place doing these such things. So if you're watching this, please know if you are in a state that is not legal, please abide by the laws in your state. I cannot guarantee that you will not go to jail if you do the things we're doing here. Just letting you know and making the disclaimer now. Boom. Done. JJ, take it away.
Okay.
That weed looks absolutely wonderful, by the way. It's very, very green.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Like a nice color green.
It looks fluffy.
It's fluffy. Yeah. Nice. Good stuff.
Oh, Lord, I'm about to bust.
Oh, God, don't. Okay, so. How'd you roll a joint? I'll do king size papers because it'll be easier for you to see. So you take a paper and you put it in frame. Excellent. And then you get this right here. You want about a little less than a centimeter, or like if you have big lips, have some more.
Hey, Toby, what's up? How you doing tonight?
Where my lips will touch.
Hope you're having a good night.
Ripping here. All right, so this is going to be our filter. Get it like this. Try to get the best.
Does anybody call it a crutch? I feel like everybody else calls it crutch down here.
Yeah, it's a crutch.
Yep.
A spliff is when you put tobacco in it. So I've recently heard youngins calling joints with crutches in them spliffs, and I'm like, that's not a spliff. A spliff has tobacco in it.
Okay, well here I'm just gonna teach you how to roll a joint. But anyway, we call this a filter, and it's just like to keep the weed out of your mouth. So you fold it. at this bit, you fold it as tiny as you can, and then you just sort of try to roll it up nice and tight, and then it'll spring back a little bit. Roll it up tight, and then it springs back. So that's about 5 millimeters wide. You can see there's like a little bit of a spiral in there. Now we're gonna get that. We're gonna pick up the paper with the glue.
Called a millimeter from America.
You know what a millimeter is. Come on.
We're in America. We don't know the metric system.
Flip the ruler over. Come on. Jeez.
That's a millimeter. 0.25 inches. Come on now.
Okay, cool. So you pick up the paper like this, and you have the right. This part is the glue. So you put the filter in right here, like that. And you transfer it to your other hand, like that. So that the filter, my thumb is on the filter, and the paper is here. So now I'm gonna pick up less weed than you think, and sprinkle it in. So, when you're rolling joints, you want close to the filter to be looser than the other bit. Like you want the first part of your joint to be nice and tight, but by the end of the joint, there's going to be some resin in there, and it's going to clog it up, so you might not be able to get the end of your joint. I don't know if you've ever smoked a joint where at the end of it it's hard to smoke. That's why. So you want the end of it to be looser. Ah, fuck.
You said, "Oh fuck."
I know, because you guys can't see what I just did.
No, you have to say that while you're rolling your joint. That's a part of like how you roll a joint.
Yeah, that's one of the steps. Is oh fuck.
Yeah. So you see, it's there's a lot in the middle. Oh fuck! There we go.
See.
So there's a lot in the middle, and there's not a lot in the filter end. So when I roll, I'm gonna start where there's a lot, and it's gonna force some out of the tip, the front bit, and it'll push some back into where it's loose here at the end. So. Okay. Now I will transfer it to hold it like this.
Is this environmentally friendly?
Yes. Why would it not be?
I don't know. Just asking.
Kills treat.
Oh, paper and herbs.
Yeah. So now I'm pinching, like my fingers here are pinching the filter and the first bit of the weed, and that's just going to hold the filter in place while I then go with my right hand and squeeze where it was fat. I'm squeezing it and rolling it. Right? Squeezing and rolling. Oh, now it's forming a sort of cylinder, cone thing. Now, I hold close to the tip, and I roll that all the way down until so see how it's like all the way down? I've rolled it all the way down.
Yeah.
Now,
yeah, very nice, very nice.
You fold that under and roll up. And then when you've rolled that first bit, you go like this and fold the rest over. And then you just roll it up and then give it a little lick.
You're saying give it a lick?
Joint.
Hey.
Hell yeah. Nicely done,
Solid.
nicely done.
And you just grab something to poke it with. I have a Allen key. You just poke it down. And then to finish it, you find the seam So the seam's right here. So pinch that. Give it a little shake. Give it a little twist like that. And then do the opposite on the other side. And then twist. And there you have picture perfect joint.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
That's
Huge.
awesome.
Now smoke it all.
No. I will roll another one though.
I would join, but I don't really smoke flower anymore. More of a concentrate person.
Same.
Any-
I'll
anybody
smoke
smoke
joints
a lot of-
once in a while, like if it's really good
they're
flour. If it's really good flour, and somebody's like, "Hey, dude, I got some really good flour for you," I would rather smoke it in a joint or in a bong than any other way because it's how it's gonna taste the best. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm a bong person. Water filtration.
Yep, same here.
It does taste so good through a bong, doesn't it?
Have you guys ever like consistently smoked blunts like on a regular basis?
For a little bit in there in like fucking high school, because my friend liked backwoods, and those backwoods get you after a while.
Backwoods are like a whole different animal. Backwoods, like you got to dip them in water, like that's a whole new animal. But just everybody that I used to hang out with, specifically only blunts, and I swear to God, I like woke up with the nastiest phlegm every morning. I felt like I was like smoking a pack of cigarettes a night. The taste is just too much.
I never liked blunts. I always had homies that smoked them, but like I would be the guy that'd be like, "Here, like, let's smoke that same weed off a bong," and I'd turn them. You know, I'd be like, once they hit it off a bong, they're like, "Oh shit, dude, are you serious?" I'd be like, "Yeah, you can put ice in that shit." You know, like, "You can put ice in that shit?" And I'm like, "Yeah, you can put ice in that shit." They're like, "Oh, fuck this, dude." You know, like, I had a lot of friends that were like that. They're like, "Fuck that." Like, yeah, blunts are great if you ain't got nothing else, but, you know, let's hit this bong right here. You know, like, it's getting fucked up like that.
Yeah, I had a group of friends that would do nothing but blunts, and we had a big D&D game that we played weekly on Sundays, and we had one guy that was always bringing pre-rolled stuff. So he sat down, and it was like 2 hours into the game. He lit one blunt up, let it go about halfway in rotation, lit the second blunt up, sent it the other way in rotation. So it kept going in this weird counter circles, and we got so confused by the end of it. We didn't know what blunt was going which way and who had it last, and it was too much at once.
No, when
trying to play D&D didn't work.
Yeah.
When everybody is fucking up the rotation, you know you done did it right. You know, like that's when that's a good rolled blunt or joint. You know, everybody got sufficiently high up of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they all got to feeling good. Yeah.
For sure.
Me and my buddy, which instead of playing D&D, we'd always play Munchkin. I don't know if y'all ever played that.
Oh yeah,
it's a
lots of
good
Munchkin.
knockoff.
I have that game. I
Munchkin's
actually,
good.
I have that.
There would be six of us, and everybody would roll a blunt, and we do like the beginning of the game. We'd all, three of us would light one, so it's just like you only weren't smoking a blunt for like one person, basically, and then you pass it, and at the end of the game, we'd all light up the rest of them, and it was a good time. But I like Jason was saying, I just would much rather slow burn a bong repeatedly throughout the night. That's my preferred, but.
Yeah, I don't smoke a whole joint at a time. I'll smoke a joint and put it out and come back to it, and take it a couple times to finish the whole joint.
How do you put it out? I've tried doing that, and I just get the minis and I just do a personal every time because I didn't like the process of putting it out. I felt like I was always losing it.
Oh, I don't know. I just put it in an ashtray.
Yeah, it'll just fizzle itself.
I blow the smoke out before I put it out. I blow the smoke out before I put it out.
blow the smoke out?
Yeah, you blow it out the other end, like, and you suck in on one end, you blow it out, kind of ash out the end of it, and then blow out the smoke so that the smoke doesn't stay in there and doesn't stay stale in there, and then when you go to smoke it again, it tastes good.
Interesting. It always does taste stale. That's a good point. I never really thought about doing it like that.
That's how we used to do it. We just blow out you just ash off the cherry, because you're always going to have like that cherry on the end. So you just ash off the cherry, and then the rest of the smoke that sits in the blunt, like right after you get done smoking it, just blow it out the end of it, and then all of the weed's going to stay in there, and then you're good. You're golden.
One final weed tip. When you're smoking, when you have a paper that you're rolling on, just fold it up like that, fold it in half, fold it like that, and then fold it like that, and then you can shove that in your pocket or wherever.
Cool.
Boom.
Your little kite. Got a little kite right there.
Yeah, a little kite.
Nice.
Like super low tech. All right. Back to my futuristic shopping mall.
Oh, thank you for the lesson, man.
And look what I got out of that. Look at that fat J I got out of that.
Really well done.
Fuck yeah.
I did actually put a bunch of concentrate in the end of it, though. Not gonna lie. Bunch of distillate.
I fucking hate this bait.
Jason's bougie.
Bougie ass motherfucker.
I had a friend who always did moles. I could never handle that. Just because, even if you used that bong afterwards, even with just a clear, fresh, bowl of weed, you tasted that tobacco underneath. It was always so brutal.
What was it?
A mole. So that's when you put tobacco in the middle of a bowl of weed, but just he would use just cigarette tobacco, I think, from bags. But it was so bad.
Oh no, that's horrible.
Yeah, that does not sound pleasant.
Just to stretch his weed out, or why would he do that? Just he liked it.
Yeah, one of the two. But it was the only way I smoked it. So.
I grew up.
A lot of European people like to do that. That's a big thing, to mix tobacco with their weed.
I can't stand cigarette smoke. There was a while there I was smoking it, but any tobacco bothers me. But growing up, my family would smoke cigarettes inside the house. I don't fucking understand what the hell was wrong with them. It'd be one thing if it was just a couple guys, but I had 3 siblings. All of us smelled like cigarette smoke all the time. I would always get pulled into the counselor's office. Are you smoking weed? Are you smoking cigarettes at 13? No, Jesus.
Same.
No.
I remember having to go buy cigarettes for my grandma when I was a kid.
Those were the days.
Yeah, and then you hit 17 and it's real cool when they give you cigarettes all the time. Yeah.
Yeah, my parents smoked a lot too. So yeah, I never got into the craze of cigarettes. I had a lot of roommates that did when I lived in a party house in my early 20s, and yeah, they would walk in my room and be like, "Oh man, it smells so fresh in here. It's so nice." And I'd be like, "Yeah, because I don't fucking smoke in it."
Yeah. It doesn't smell like an ashtray.
Yeah, like the entire rest of the house. Now you know why I'm always in here. Peace.
Oh, you're smoking a cigarette? Cool. You know how it smells so good in here?
For sure.
Yeah,
I can appreciate that.
I don't mind the smell of cigarettes in houses, to be honest. I don't know, it's kind of comforting. My babysitter when I was a little kid used to smoke in her house. She was an old lady. She would only smoke outside when I was there, but her house always smelled like cigarettes. And I don't know, it's comforting. It's not a, and I still like the odd cigarette every now and then.
I every now and then like my cigarette of choice is always Marlboro 27s, and to this day I can't like help but smoke one when my friends have them, or if we're out drinking. Like it's the best thing. But when I'm sober and I think about it, it makes me sick. It gives me like the headache feeling.
Yeah, you don't wake up craving one.
Yeah, I was actually able to quit cold turkey. I was smoking like a pack every 2 days was my height, and I just quit cold turkey, and I was actually really surprised. So I try not to, because I don't ever want to have that effect where you can't put it down. But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
it is always crazy to me how like nicotine addiction hits hard for some people, like really bad, and then others can just like pop off it really easy. My grandmother, she was able to do it cold turkey as well, but like I've seen my parents get off and get back on cigarettes so many times, you know. So,
yeah, I doubt it's easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't believe addictive personalities was a thing, but I've kind of learned that I think it is, but I don't know. I'm not a scientist, but I know some people who, whatever they touch, whether it's soda or like hard drugs, like that specific person cannot break a craving.
Yep, I know a guy like that who just cannot say no.
Man, I wish it was exercise.
Right?
For real?
Wish that did it for me.
Yeah.
Sorry, my partner was giving me burritos. I couldn't say no.
Can't say no to burritos. For sure.
We were talking about our favorite dish earlier. I thought of it, by the way. I was thinking real hard. That was a good question. Chili relleno. Oh my god. I'm sure they have good chili relleno out in Arizona.
Oh, fuck yes. I love chili relleno. I'll make that shit myself, too.
That is not me. I cannot make it, but...
Put a bunch of carne asada or machaca in the middle of it. I like machaca in the middle of it because you got all the shredded beef and you got the chiles and the onions and garlic and stewed tomatoes in there. Oh, it's that fried up with a bunch of cheese and shit in there. Yeah. Oh. For life.
Cedo cat.
I had I guess my favorite thing in more recent times, I had a shrimp and beef wonton soup from this like Vietnamese food truck that we just got in town. So good. So good.
Shrimp and beef wonton. I don't think I've ever had meat in my wonton soup before. I like the idea.
Yeah, me either. That does sound... I'd try it.
Definitely.
I love going places and finding just weird food trucks that just work.
Yeah.
I think I saw one that was...
Like surf and turf.
Ooh, a donut food truck. That's a great idea.
That would be cool.
Savory donuts.
Yeah, just a mix of sweet and
That
savory
would
donuts.
be cool.
That's what I'm saying. They have a donut hamburger, and I was afraid to try it, and it was amazing.
Oh, I can imagine.
Mm-hmm.
Like a donut like filled with gravy. Oh.
Mm.
Come
It's
on.
like a sweet biscuits and gravy situation.
Oh, shit.
Sure.
Mm.
When you put it that way, I don't know why it hits different.
Right?
I don't know what that thing, sweet biscuits and gravy. I'm sure that's an American thing.
Oh, biscuits and gravy.
You don't know biscuits and gravy. So it's the
I know biscuits and gravy.
Okay, there's a thing in Arkansas called chocolate gravy, it's exactly what you think it is.
Huh.
It's like a flour and butter roux mixture with a lot of cocoa powder and stuff in it.
Wow, that sounds awesome.
It is.
That sounds so good.
Yeah. Real bad for you, but yeah.
Oh well, I mean,
the chocolate and everything.
The cocoa powder doesn't hurt. It just adds
It's really
bitterness.
sweet.
Oh, so you add sugar too. Cocoa powder is not sweet.
Yeah,
It's very
put sugar
bitter.
and stuff in it too.
Oh, okay.
Because it's a little on the sweet side.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
In America, it's just assumed. That's your base ingredient.
Yeah, I always hear about people going to America and trying to get tea, and they get like really sugary cold stuff.
Yeah, that's
and
the South.
and not tea.
Yep.
Yeah.
What we call sweet
And
tea.
Mom, she would always order her like ketchup from the Netherlands because she could never find anything that's like American ketchup is gross, I guess.
Oh yeah, it's just all sugar.
Yeah.
It is very, very sweet.
Mm-hmm. Everything here is way too damn sweet.
We went to me and my wife.
I like
my
it to
wife took me out
burn. I like a nice burn.
Oh yeah.
My wife took me out to eat for my birthday the other night. It was last night, actually. She took me to this Brazilian steakhouse place. And one of the side foods that they had, I mean, the meat was amazing, but one of the sides that they had that I will never forget, and I'm going to learn how to make it, it was shrimp. It was like a shrimp coleslaw with jalapenos, and it was served very cold, like very chilled. It was so good.
That sounds like a type of ceviche. That sounds like kind of a type of ceviche.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, it was very close to a ceviche, I would say, but...
Oh yeah, I tried. I am not a picky eater. Yeah,
I've
no.
been trying to be
Can
more
you tell?
advanced lately. That, like I said, I haven't tried Vietnamese food until that like truck moved in. But I guess it's less of a not being adventurous thing, but we really don't have much like choice in the town that I'm in. So,
It's like if you don't know about it, you don't know to try it. You know.
yeah.
I don't know. Some
Roughly
Vietnamese
what
food.
area?
I'm in like the high desert areas of like California, in a very small town.
Okay.
And like it's mostly Mexican food, and the Mexican food is like good and stuff, but like it's the only thing, and so it's easy to tire of it.
Understandable.
Nah, pho is amazing. The place behind us, and I talk about it frequently. It like I smell that shit every day, and I'm just like, seriously, it just emanates, and I'm just like, God damn it, dude, I want that right fucking now. As soon as I start smelling that brewing and coming out the back door of their kitchen, I'm like, give me. Like, I can
don't
eat
know,
that
like,
breakfast,
I love
lunch,
pho.
and dinner.
But like some Vietnamese food, like it smells like feet. I can't be the
Even
only
pho
one who
does.
thinks that.
No,
What?
I agree with you. There's this pho place that is not any good, and that was exactly what I said. I said the pho smells like feet, and my wife kind of agreed. But it's I don't eat a whole lot of Vietnamese food, and I think that's probably why it's not as like it doesn't bring you in my opinion, the way a good pho does.
Yeah.
The one that I was trying, it had a lot of that the Vietnamese cilantro, which if you've had it, it's like kind of like a minty cilantro.
Oh, I do
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, and so it was very aromatic, like, but then like a very savory taste, but with that very aromatic.
I mean basil though, right?
Is it basil?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
basil.
yeah.
Okay, my bad.
Well, down here
I
they
know what you
do
meant.
a lot of both. Down here they do the pho has basil and cilantro in it.
Oh yeah, same here.
But
Actually, they do
they
have
put
both.
cilantro in
You're
everything
right.
down here.
Mhm.
Yeah.
For sure, yeah.
True.
Oh, and it has some of those bean sprout stalks.
I love that. I love those. That makes it for
Those
me.
green peppers all cut up. Yeah, oh, so good. So
That little bit of crunchiness, like in the noodles there, like when you're pulling it up. I'm like, yep.
Nerd.
Yeah,
That's
I like when they're
delicious.
still cold.
yeah, yeah.
Yes.
When she like portions it out, you get the broth separated from all the noodles and pieces, just in making it. And so I always like to add the noodles in slowly, so they're still like firm and like, yeah.
Oh, okay. As you're eating it, that's a good idea.
Because they soften up pretty quickly if you don't eat them quick.
True.
If
Good
you
idea.
if anybody's looking for, like, if you're trying to expand your food horizons, especially if you're from a small town, and I don't know what the shipping cost is like, and again, it's not the cheapest thing in the world, but they have plenty of promo codes out there from a whole lot of different places. But
Like Hello stuff.
HelloFresh. I was gonna say HelloFresh. They have
They send emails all the
Yeah, exclamation mark HelloFresh in the chat for Jason Society is the passcode.
Not a
What are
sponsor.
you doing?
Hashtag
What are you
not a
doing?
sponsor.
Shouting out HelloFresh. Union busting motherfuckers.
really. I don't know anything about it.
No, actually, that might
Honestly,
have been Green Apron, Blue Apron. Sorry.
I was gonna say there's plenty of those companies that I don't need to go to HelloFresh if they're not a good company. But anyways,
I'm
they'll
not
not
sure.
as well. But bibimbap, man, that has been my drug of choice lately.
Yum 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 yum.
Yep, I need to try some because I've heard that name so many times lately.
Korean
Bibimbap.
food, man, is popping.
Mhm.
Everything Korean is blowing up right now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's not bad. I mean, their food.
Korean food, K-pop. Yeah, we get it.
Yeah, K-pop, fucking Squid Game.
Yeah, dude, Squid Game. I hate to be that person, but yeah, Squid Game is.
Yeah, no. Korean culture, it's fucking hot right now. Everyone's saying that.
So let me ask you guys this, because I'm gonna keep it on. I'm gonna keep it on stoner topics.
Oh yeah.
Are horror movies stoner movies?
Scary movie too.
People like to do all sorts of different things when they're stoned. Like, you could say, like, is hiking a stoner thing to do? And, like, I'd be like, yeah, like, I love to hike when I'm stoned, but, like, is it a stoner thing to do? I don't know. Watching movies is definitely a stoner thing to do, and, you know, maybe not, like, serious drama ones if you're super stoned. But, I don't know. What do you guys think?
Yeah, some people have an affinity for horror movies, and yeah, I understand it. I like to get high and watch horror movies.
Oh, hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've ever made that.
Sci-fi, though.
I don't think I've ever made that equation before. Like, I would definitely say hiking is definitely a stoner thing, but I don't think I've ever like equated stoner and horror movies. I might have to disagree on that one.
Yeah, because like a lot of people get stoned and like they get too scared and they don't want to do it. They don't want to watch it. I would say more sci-fi fantasy.
More your action adventure. Yeah.
Action adventure. Yeah.
So like, I guess that was like my kind of stoner stuff, because when that one movie Sinister came out that everyone made a big deal about, and like people were leaving the theaters and stuff, I got like baked and watched that alone in my room. It was like, I have like a weird thing where a lot of my dreams are kind of scary, and I enjoy that while I'm sleeping, and so I wonder if it's just like a connection between those two things, why I enjoy like horror movies. Weird.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I like the writing, and I like the creeped out sensation. It's
fun.
It's just,
But more well stoned than not stoned, though.
For me,
I like it equally.
For me,
as
it's
much,
like a roller
regardless.
coaster ride. You know what I mean? Like it's more like it's a roller coaster ride. You know?
Oh yeah, I love getting stoned and going on roller coasters.
It's like yeah, it's gonna be scary for a minute, and then it's not. You know, and then it's gonna be scary for a minute. Sometimes there's a little like comic relief in there, you know, and then it's gonna be scary again, you know. Yeah, like kind of dips and dives through the you know dramatics and the you know scary and funny and you know everything that happens. That's how I always equate it, though.
It breaks the tension.
I do prefer like.
I don't think it does break the tension. Like it makes more tense. Like I'm more likely to pause a movie to go find some weed. Like if I'm watching something that's like trippy or like fun or weird, not something that's scary. If it's scary, I want to be grounded in reality and not be actually scared.
Hey, Freddy Krueger had the best one-liners ever. If anybody could break the tension in a horror movie, Freddy Krueger had the best one-liners on top of anybody ever in fucking horror movies. Are you gonna tell me that dude wasn't a great comedic horror fucking icon?
Yep, I'd agree with that.
Yes. So yeah, those like the funny horror movies are absolutely stoner movies. Have you guys seen Psycho Goreman?
Yes, yes, it's so good. It's so good. God. Such a great horror movie.
Did you guys ever
amazing? It's like it's pretty new. I think it's like 2019 or something. But it's like super over the top.
80s
like
looking.
Weird beast man. Just watch it. Like demon shit. Way over the top. Wet puppets. You'll love it.
There you go. I think I've heard of that. That's like the dude that's blue, right? Psycho Goreman?
Yeah. He's like a giant kind of beastie guy.
And me and a friend, when we were younger,
Jason,
we like...
You know the game that they play, like that is never explained, like how the kids play that game, and it's just like the most senseless game. They just throw a ball and I don't know, some weird shit. What a weird movie.
iHorror gives it a heartwarming and heart-ripping.
Yeah, that's good, right?
I see a brain with leg warmers. I'm in.
Yeah.
That's just weird enough. It hits the mark. I'm in.
Yeah.
Valentina over Tallulah.
It's so B film. It's fucking wonderful.
Yeah, but it leans into it, so it's cool.
Has anyone seen a?
Self-aware.
Oh. It's it's self-aware, but it's not. It doesn't show that it's self-aware.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah. They're not like, oh, this is so silly, so we're being silly now. They're like, this is how the craziness would look in like this stupid 80s movie.
Although Crank 2.0 was really good at doing that, about being overtly self-aware and like making it obvious that they knew they were being self-aware. I love that movie.
Didn't they film that like a video game, pretty much?
They had like that one scene where it was like, it was basically like fucking, what do they call it? Rock'em Sock'em robots fighting each other like in the city, you know, like. And I'm just like, that's fucking funny as shit, you know, like that was funny. But I like what they're doing here. I'm high. Leave me alone.
Yes, I think that's the whole point of the stream. We're all high.
Most of us are. That's why the conversations go back to food. Doesn't help that you're eating.
It is a good distraction.
Oh yeah.
It's a carnitas burrito. It's really good.
Any good video games that are better when you're stoned?
Ooh.
What I always say is
the new Tetris.
The best thing.
The new Tetris. I can get lost in that shit. Because the background of it, it's the background. It's all the shit going on in the background. It's like always all tripped out and shit.
Yeah, Tetris Effect has a pretty good soundtrack too.
Yeah, like you just kind of get lost in it while you're fucking Tetrising, you know? It's kind of like, it's soothing. It's like, I feel like I go into a state of meditation when I play that shit.
I love a game called Subnautica. Is one of my favorite games to play while really stoned. Because you just dive underwater, see all these nice bioluminescent fish, and like in the dark depths of this ocean, and you just hear this like nice ambient dubstep music in the back. And you could stay in like safe areas and just swim around and pick up rocks and pick up fish.
Yeah. Survive.
It's a whole lot of fun.
Since I stopped smoking, I've recently got a VR, and I can't wait for the future when they legalize to do that. That's gonna be a good time.
Oh yeah. My dogs are getting mad at each other. They're fighting over the last of my burrito, even though I'm gonna eat it. Hey.
Little do they know.
Stop getting mad at each other, because I'm going to eat it all anyways. Go away.
VR is a trip. There's one, I think you can be like an astronaut for a bit and like kind of float around in space and kind of walk around a little bit.
International Space Station? Yeah, that one is solid.
Ooh, it feels too real sometimes.
Oh, I bet.
It's nice.
My stomach gets things like Dying Light. When I fall off a building too far, I'll still get that like stomach drop feeling. So like I can imagine in VR, like it's even worse. Well, not worse, but more, whatever.
More surreal.
Yeah.
Yeah, just it blurs that line so far. It's almost uncanny.
For sure.
I feel like that's what living facilities are going to be when it's people like our age that are there. Just to be all VR headsets and just nice computers and all the weed we can smoke because it's all medical and we're just
a lot of weed and a lot of VR. That's cool. I'm down for it.
I was gonna say I'm game. Let's go.
What's like the best like VR to get these days? Or not the best, like the most like economical.
Oculus
is actually good.
Quest 2.
Oculus Quest 2. It's $300 and it is everything you need. 0 cords. It's perfect. Like it's the future of VR. Finally.
You don't have to have a PC hooked up to it. You can just play it standing in your room.
You don't have to have a PC hooked.
No, it's its own.
No.
It runs 6. It runs 6 gigs of RAM through it. It has a nice fast processor. It does everything within the headset.
For $300.
Mm-hmm.
For $300. I bought the Quest 1 for $400 probably 3 years ago, and it is still a very solid, like I can still use it, and there's no problems with it, but they've made the Quest 2, so just get the Quest 2 for $300. It's
the Quest 2 had like twice the processing power, like twice the pixels, and like $100 cheaper.
My
and it was
favorite
wireless.
my favorite videos are the VR fails.
Yeah.
Fails.
They are really good. Where they run
like-
into their TVs and shit. Like, it was pretty funny.
The lack of wires will make that worse.
The Quest 2 actually has something to prevent that. You set yourself like a big guardian zone, where you just trace out like a safe space around you when you start the thing, and then it only plays your game as long as you're within that area.
Oh, so to like pause.
Yeah, if you step out of it, it like brings you back to a grayed out view.
Yeah.
Of your room.
It turns into like an actual camera. Like my kids will be like, "Can you see me?" And I'm like, "I'm looking right at you," like throwing crap at me.
That's wild.
Wow,
Yeah,
that is
it's
so cool. All right, yeah, it's $400 Canadian for the 128 gig one.
I think you can buy a 64 gig one if you don't want that kind of memory, but
Probably do though, right?
The games
I've
aren't
never had
that
a
big.
memory issue, but I've never poured a whole lot of money into games on mine. So
Beat Saber is all I really need, and Blade and Sorcery.
There you go.
Blade and Sorcery.
Yeah, you can. You're just fighting these little enemies in this medieval world, and you can download mods and stuff. For
Yeah,
different,
so there's whole
weapons.
mods for that. Yeah.
You could do Star Wars. It's lightsabers and like
There's like
Yoda rolling at
Spider-Man
you.
stuff. I've seen people swinging around on webs on that game. And that's crazy.
I really did not realize how affordable this is, and like this is like pretty good. Like it's convincing, like VR.
Yes, it's very the first time I played with the VR, like I can't like it felt like getting high for the first time. It's the greatest feeling.
Like
you
you
realize
seriously.
how smooth-
Go ahead.
I was gonna say it's super smooth, and this was the Quest 1, so I haven't played the Quest 2. But I'm assuming it's worth. I mean, I don't know. It's cheaper than it was when I bought the Quest 1, but I have high hopes for when I finally get it. The games were a little bit more rudimentary on the Quest 1. I've heard a lot of good stuff about the new games, but like even simple games, like there's a game called Super Hot, and they have it. People play it for a lot of different games. But that one is probably one of my favorite.
I found a secondhand one, but it's the 256 one, 256 gigabytes, but $400, but it's tax free.
There you go. I'd say that's your best bet.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I've got my Quest 2 sitting next to me. I love that thing.
Yeah.
Maybe I can find a game where I can smoke weed in VR, and it'll give me the same VR effect.
That's called VR Chat.
I love VR chat. Like I love playing VR chat even without VR. Like I just like fucking hanging around with a bunch of weirdos and like, hello, what are you up to? And they're like, we're talking about how matchsticks work with phosphorus. And I'm like, okay, yeah, let me know more.
Let me join in.
JJ, what exactly do you think we are talking about?
Yeah, it's Discord, but with cool animatrons.
I'm so confused.
Yeah, I think there was a loss somewhere. Who's the highest?
Just talking about matches with phosphorus.
Oh yeah.
We're sitting around talking about smoking weed. That's what I'm saying. That was my point.
Blade and Sorcery.
I was gonna say it looks intense.
It's a lot of fun. It's just waves, or you can find people. They're all still in like beta testing, so it's not like 100% put out there, but it's a lot of fun technology and a lot of potential.
What kind of testing?
Oh, beta. Yeah, beta. Wait.
Beta.
Oh, beta testing.
Amazing. God, JLP. I remember for a time I took him way too seriously. That was frustrating.
Dude, come on.
To be fair, he's pretty good with that. Like, he's pretty dry about it. When you first see the guy, you might be convinced he like thinks what he says. I'm still kind of convinced that he thinks what he says, but
I'm certain he thinks what he says.
You never know these days.
It really is hard to tell.
Some people exist to troll.
People can be paid off. I assume true. Yeah.
Some people just do it for
Grift goes hard,
shits and
yeah.
giggles.
This is a combination of like this lemon and cactus jack stuff, I think it's called. Yeah, it's really good. It's very
Cactus
super
Jack.
stony. Yeah.
Jason, what are the? I've never been to Arizona, and I've only been to Colorado. What are the dispensaries in Arizona? Pretty relaxed about like tourism and whatnot.
Yeah, come in. Go ahead and
Okay.
go to the dispo, grab whatever you want. You gotta deal with like the kind of like the federal laws and shit. If you're gonna hop on a plane or whatever, that's between you and the state that you're going to. You know what I mean? Not Arizona, the way that Arizona looks at it.
If it didn't point at you, it'll be just driving. But I'm just curious because I remember first when California or Colorado first came out with it, they were very much like you had to be very like. They were very strict in how you referred to everything, and like especially if you were a
medical user,
like not a state license. They were very. It was very like. It just felt very much like I don't know.
Regimented.
It almost seemed like they didn't want you there.
Yeah. No, they're chill. As a matter of fact, like most of the dispensers will be like, yeah, fucking come on in. Let me tell you about what's going on. Blah, 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 blah. I'll show you what this is and that is, There are some things that you can't get. Like you can't get as strong of edibles. But I think in terms of concentrates and like flour itself, you can get the same strength as anybody else. It's just the edibles that you can get the high concentration on.
Edibles are fucking dangerous, bro.
They really are.
It's the only time I've ever had people like want to be taken to the hospital is when they took an edible that was way too strong for them, and they were like, "This isn't good. I need to go."
It's so crazy how
and
it
the
hits so many
hospital's
people.
like,
Yep.
well, I can put you on an IV to give you like your basic fluids,
nothing
but
there.
there's no, like you're gonna be fine. You just freak it out, like
Yeah,
like,
no, dangerous for like a bad trip. I don't mean like actually dangerous to your health, just dangerous for like making people not want to ever do.
Yeah, for sure.
True, and I agree, and I think that people are should be very very careful, and there should be good education if you're going to use it, no matter what your age is, because there's a lot of older people that'll hop into it and be like, oh well, I'm older, like I know better, or back in the 70s I did this and this and that, and it's like. It's a new day, man. Like
You're back.
Your edibles back then aren't the edibles now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they want to go balls
You
out,
don't
and it's
understand,
like,
old man.
it's like, why don't we like take you through this a little bit, and let's
ease
edge
way.
in, yeah, be careful about it, That's what I'm.
Is Hubby Bars? Is that the correct name? A Hubby Bar? Am I thinking of it correctly? Have you ever heard of that?
Like, probably maybe before legalization, I heard about that in Cali. But Cali, like, after legalization, everything has to be from Cali, made in Cali, raised in Cali, blah blah blah. So hard to get any.
Because I had a girlfriend who was visiting from Massachusetts, and she did a Hubby Bar, and she like. She had to fly back the next day, and she said the whole time she just felt like she was like in a different body. I was like, that doesn't make any sense to me. But
Yeah, no, I don't understand that.
Edibles always hit my sister really hard, but never really me. So it's weird.
I'm like that with anything edible, like whether it's shrooms or whatever the case may be. It doesn't hit me as hard as it seems to hit other people. I'm a big guy, but it didn't still. I had big guy friends too, and it would like 2 G's of mushrooms would do a whole different thing than 3 or 4 G's to me. It was weird.
Could be a digestive thing.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, have you ever gotten food poisoning?
I've never gotten food poisoning. I got a stomach like a rock. Like
Yeah,
weird.
that just might be it.
I tease my stomach all the time with alcohol and sometimes mushrooms.
I also don't have hangovers. I've had one hangover my entire life, and I think it was just because I was like 50% alcohol when I woke up the next morning. But I've never been hungover. And I know that sounds like...
Yeah, I only get like...
You're a god among men.
You are a god among men.
It was wasted on me. I drink tequila, but that's about it. And
yeah, sounds like it was wasted. Yo, do you guys want to do some trivia? I think I know all the answers. Jason knows some of the answers, but
that's because I'm base as hell and I'm a genius.
Yeah, he would have known them anyway.
Trivia,
but like I've tested them out on him.
For sure.
Yeah, I wrote some trivia things. You guys up for it?
Yeah.
Any particular theme? Yeah.
It's just general knowledge, but there's
Hopefully,
themes to each quiz.
Actually, JJ, if you and me like stand out, then like we could split it up into teams between vids and non-vids.
Yeah. You want to make a game out of it?
Okay. Is Kelmar here? You there?
Yep, I'm here.
Okay. All right. Vid versus non-vid. I'm team non-vid, I guess.
All right.
No, we're just you're the announcer and I'm the host and judge. So like I'm just sitting on the outside while you guys answer the questions because I already know the answers to some of the questions.
That is fair. Is there a
okay.
slam?
Let me share my screen.
Oh shit, Kelmar, you got to do it by yourself. The baby's diaper's leaked. I'll be back in 10 minutes.
Oh no. Good luck, man.
Yep. I'll be back.
Speed.
All right. So just shout out what... Okay, so opposites. Hold on. Is the thing big on the stream?
No, you haven't started the slideshow.
Oh, I can't look at the stream. It'll make my camera freeze because I'm on an iPad.
Oh no. You can't look at it?
I can see it right now. I don't know if everyone can still hear me.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay.
You're good.
Cool.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. So, the words that are written, the opposite of that will be the answer. Let's go. It's a band. Hot work. Boom. Who said that? Boom. One for you. I should keep score. Hold on.
Should we all go for to each their own instead of teams then?
Oh, that's probably a good idea.
Interesting questions.
Okay. There we go. Yes, Coldplay. Boom. Lovely. Ready for the next one?
Go for it.
Band. Stationary Scissors.
Scissor Sisters.
No, opposite of Stationary Scissors. What? No, opposite of Stationary Scissors.
Rotating blades. Rotating stones. Like I mean.
Rolling Stones.
Rolling
there you
Stones.
Go. Oh, okay. Rolling Stones. Rotating Stones. Good hint.
That was Nerd who said that, right?
No.
Oh, I'm not
Who
supposed to be talking. I'm not
It was Kelmar.
Shit.
I think me and another guy got it at the same time.
No, I don't think so.
No,
You guys gotta tell me to shut up. I can't talk.
No, you haven't seen this one yet. I don't think you've seen this one. So yeah, Rolling Stones. Congratulations.
that was a good one. You're on to it.
All right. Next one, another band. White Weekday.
Black Sabbath.
Boom.
Nice.
Shit. I
Pretty cool.
don't know you guys well enough to know your voices. Who said that?
Oh, that was Nerdidity.
Okay.
If you prefer. Either works.
Okay. I think there's only... Yeah, this is the last question in this round, right? Oh, do you see the stream?
Yes.
You do? Oh, okay. 99% of the desert is not one of these.
30 Seconds to Mars? Oh.
Huh.
98 degrees?
99% of the desert is not this.
Oasis.
It's a band.
Aqua?
Oasis.
I mean, I'm gonna have to give you the point if no one can actually get the actual thing I'm talking about.
Oasis. That's
I have no
band
clue.
name.
Yeah, I'm racking my brain.
I've been connecting it.
All right,
Yep.
all right. I'm giving the point to Aqua.
Oasis. Oasis.
Oh, yeah,
Oh.
Jason at the last second.
God damn it, you
shit.
guys. Come on,
So-
really? Oasis.
There is no winner.
Oasis.
Everyone
You guys
has
didn't
1
get
point.
that. I figured you guys would have that.
Everyone has 1 point. So,
I'll tie. Yeah.
Solid.
all right, cool. All right, next quiz. Jason actually, I think he knows the other ones.
That's the only one I had to come in on because I was just like, come on, like I said, and I kept saying it and I didn't realize I was muted. Like my stream was hearing me say it, but like I didn't know I was muted. And I was like, why aren't they hearing me? Why aren't they hearing me? I'm saying it.
The other ones were so on the nose opposite that I was trying to piece out like every word backwards. Like, what could this be? Like 1% of what? Like,
Yeah, I got caught in the visual, and then my brain just started thinking of similar things to the visual, and it messed with my head.
Good times.
Hey.
Okay. Do you guys see the thing?
Yeah.
See the fruit.
It's gonna
Yeah.
be the.
Pick the Latundan.
I'm gonna guess it's the darker ones.
The brown ones.
The sort of brown ones.
I would
Yeah.
guess the little bananas, like the smallest ones.
You say the smallest ones?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know what the green ones are. I think.
You were just peeking with your mic there, Jason. Didn't hear a second of that.
So Jason knows this one. Anyone else? Anyone else whose baby
that-
isn't shitting themselves? Want to say which one they think is the lucky
I can't answer these guys.
I know. I'm sorry, man.
I'm just fucking with you guys.
Is that what
Which
like?
one?
Brown.
Brown. I can reveal the Latundan. Drucifer has gotten a point.
Hey.
I thought the brown ones were too obvious, and I knew the big ones were plantains.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And the other ones are just fucking bananas.
Yeah, right.
I know what a banana looks like. Come on.
I didn't want to overthink that one. I was like, is that
Yeah.
like what we should be calling them?
All right, here's the next one. Pick the yam.
I'd say it'd be the.
Well, maybe girl, you gonna move, sweetie.
I'm gonna go with my gut and just say the bottom.
Yeah, I was gonna say the red one. I think is a yam, right? No. I'm gonna go with the top one. We'll
Go
get
with the
top
brown one.
Yeah. Am I allowed to change the answer, or am I locked into my?
Oh no.
Okay. So I'll take the top one.
So we got Drew with the
Well, I
bottom
definitely
one,
know the difference between these two.
Nerd with the top one, and Kelmar with the top one?
Yep.
Well, I would like to congratulate Nerd and Kelmar.
Bro, you have to make it into a slideshow.
Yeah, can I say that we can see which ones?
You have to do you have to
You can see?
go to
the bars on the left.
View and then slideshow.
Oh no!
There's a button to hide the left panel in the middle.
Yeah, you make
you
it
go.
a slideshow. Yeah,
Now I don't know how to.
No,
Control
that's
or
fine.
Alt left or right,
just-
probably.
Alt
Use
left or
your
right?
arrow keys.
Yeah.
Control.
Shift
Oh, no.
left and right.
Oh dear.
what am I doing? See, this is what happens when you get a bunch of stoners together to do a fucking stream right now. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, can you just go to slideshow?
I don't know, man.
Go up to
top bar.
It's gonna be in file or view, one of those two.
Slideshow.
Oh, there
Start
you go.
from current slide.
Yes. Does that work? Can you guys see that? What do you guys see?
I'm
Just
still
hid.
seeing the same thing. You may have to change your screens if you have it up on another
Can
screen.
you see that?
We still see all the bars and stuff. All the.
Oh, if it opened a new window, you might have to restart your stream for the presentation.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. I'm sorry. I'm rowdy.
Yeah.
I've had a little bit of booze. I had a
From all
little
that-
bit of the booze.
It's all that Halo you were kind of playing.
All that Halo I was losing at.
Mm-hmm.
That shit
Oh,
was
you were
amazing.
trying so hard though. I saw you holding down the fire button so long. Oof.
I just didn't care. I was like, fuck it if I shoot my own teammate gets shot. You know, like, I mean,
We're having fun.
All right.
Yeah.
Can you see the shallots?
Yeah.
Mike,
Which one's a shallot?
you can't be saying that shit, Mike.
The right hand one.
Yeah,
Right
it's
ones.
small dudes, right?
Left one just looks like a red onion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, everyone agrees the one on the right?
Yes.
Right.
No one's going to say the other one?
Correct.
It's right.
Okay, well, then I'm not going to even give anyone a point because you all got a point. And same thing. All right.
Yep, exactly.
Congratulations. You guys are really good at fucking picking out what a shallot is. But next question, what is the dorsal fin?
Top one.
Mm-hmm.
Bottom fin.
At the top.
Yeah, the top.
So we got everyone saying top except for Drew who's saying bottom.
Kelmar's
no.
saying bottom.
Kelmar bottom.
Gilmore. Oh, sorry. Well, Gilmore loses a point
Fuck.
because you're wrong.
It's at the top, baby. That's what happens when you
Top.
grow up in a state next to the sea.
Yeah.
All right. This one's harder. Select the poison ivy. Which one's poison ivy?
Oh, I don't fucking know. The first one.
Bottom left corner.
Anyone else? Hazard a guess?
Top
Oh,
middle.
my gut says middle top, but I can't remember the lead count. So I'm gonna say middle top.
LordKelmar
Top
also top.
left.
I feel like I remember them being more flat and just kind of hairy.
Hey, bottom right.
Sorry, nerd. Which one did you say?
Bottom left. Like
Oh, we were all wrong. How dare you?
Poison
Oh.
ivy. They're all poison ivy lookalikes. That was a That was a trick.
Yeah, that's not a trivia question. That's a trick question.
I know.
This whole thing is bunk. Flips table.
We've been bamboozled. We've been hornswoggled. We've been hornswoggled.
You so bad. Are you kidding me? Yeah. The cat's a pulp in my bag, in my canvas bag. Anyway,
for shame.
Don't ask what that means.
Yeah, you didn't let the cat out of the bag. I get it.
Okay. Final question in this round. And
I don't trust you anymore.
It's not. No. This is for real. This is not a question anymore. It's a demand. I demand. Spot the Cayman.
Trivia demand.
Oh, I saw a meme about this.
The left.
Left. Far left.
Wait, but it's
far left.
It's spelled wrong.
Is it spelled wrong?
Isn't it Cayman with an I?
C-A-I, I
Is
think.
it?
Maybe.
Oh, shit. Well, I spelled it wrong.
Okay.
So that's all wrong. All of them are wrong. All of them are wrong. Yeah, you lose. We flipped the table up. We flipped the table up. The game of Monopoly is over. This is where all the money floods all over the table.
LordKelmar middle.
Maybe that's the UK spelling.
Okay, no, yeah. Cayman with the Y is a variant of spelling.
Yeah, I figured it's fine.
Yeah,
fair enough.
Yeah. I typed in Cayman in Google, and it was like Cayman, also in brackets, also Cayman with the Y as a variant spelling.
For sure.
Isn't alligatorid?
Alligatorade?
Yeah. So, which one do you guys all agree that it's the one in the middle?
Nope, left.
I was gonna say left.
I honestly don't know, so I'm gonna say left.
Okay, well, yeah, you guys are all right.
Boom! Boom!
Yeah, congratulations. All right, I have one more thing for you.
Let's go.
Okay. Yeah, last one. I'm sorry, dude. You've already seen this one. Sorry, Jason.
I can't do these then.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm sitting out.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I see.
But everyone else can. All right, so you understand what this is?
Yeah.
Like a bat and a man, Batman.
Okay, all right. So this is just an example. I see.
Yeah, pictogram example.
Guys.
Right, so here's your first one.
Here we go. COVID He-Man.
What's this person doing? Who's that?
Coffee Man.
Anyone?
It seems too on the nose.
Coffee Man.
No, it's right on the nose. Yeah, say it.
It's Coffee Man?
Well, yeah, it's coffee. Coffee.
Well, there's a hype. His name is He-Man.
I know, yeah. Coffee Man, you got it. You understand.
We'll take it.
Yeah. You were thinking of Coffee Man, right?
Yeah.
Coffee Man's not a thing. Is Coffee Man a thing? If it's a thing, you get 2 points. Hold on. Let me just Google Coffee Man, and if it's an actual thing,
I kind of
like
get 2 points.
It's like the Kool-Aid Man, but like a giant espresso cup. Oh no, sorry, the giant cappuccino mug.
Oh yeah, whatever that is.
Yeah.
Some sort of macchiato.
It's delicious. Now sprout legs. And
yeah, Coffee Man's a thing, but they have a really shitty website, so you don't get a point. I'm sorry, you get a point, but you don't get 2 points.
You get 2 points.
If you don't drink caramel macchiatos,
no, you get 3 points.
You're sus. I'm just saying, if you don't drink caramel macchiatos, you're sus.
Right, next one. Sorry for the low quality pictures, but.
And again, I still can't say anything. I can't even fucking talk, even though I could say something.
Jason is seething, I'm sure.
Ukraine.
I'm coping and seething.
Yeah.
Yes, who said that? Sorry,
that was Drew.
Dope. Congratulations. Sorry, you guys all sound the same, and also I'm very stoned.
like ukulele crane.
And I've met
Yeah.
exactly.
See, I thought it was a
Yeah.
ukulele, but then I was like, wait, that's should have gotten it.
Yeah, that small 4-string. So yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think this might be the last one. I have to say, Drew and Nerd are tied. And if Kill can get this next one, then it'll be a 3-way tie, and then we'll have to go to sudden death, or maybe not sudden death, but like I have a couple more quizzes.
Oh, PvP and Elden.
Carpe killing it
Yeah,
with
yeah,
the
okay. All right, here's the
What's Soul Sword?
earlier. I missed that. I'm
here's
sorry,
the next
man.
one. You guys ready?
Sure. Going cold turkey?
Yes.
Hey. There you
Who said
go.
that?
Bazinga!
There you go.
Hell
Winner
yeah.
is Drew.
I'll take that win. Good game.
Congratulations. Very good.
Do we clap? Do we clap?
You don't have to.
No.
One singular clap, please.
Okay. Yeah. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I like it. Thank you.
Oh shit! There's more.
Ooh.
That's
There's
right.
more.
There's
There's
more.
more.
My
There's
point,
more.
I'm Billy Mays.
Okay.
Hey, I'll
this?
bring you OxyClean. Oh, wait.
Back.
Sorry.
Yeah, welcome back.
I'm in this mode now.
Rockstar?
Yeah. Who said that?
I said that
Kelmar.
3. I said,
What? I'm sorry.
Kelmar
I do
said
not know
it.
your voices.
no, you're
You guys
fine.
sound the same.
My voice.
Sorry.
It's okay. I thought I was wrong because you didn't say anything. So I
Oh
just
no, I probably just didn't hear you, or like I zoned out or something.
might be a little
Honestly,
low,
Nerdidity, I didn't hear you say it either.
for sure.
Me neither.
That's fine.
Okay, well,
yeah.
No,
I don't
whatever.
perfect-
I believe you got it.
No,
Because
it's
yeah,
fine.
it's Rockstar. Look at that. Bam.
Those are all rock stars.
Is this
Uh-huh.
still trivia or is this something else?
It's pictograms. So this
Okay.
last one, look like it's The Rock and Ringo Starr. So the answer was Rockstar.
Okay.
Got it.
Indeed. I just saw the actual star. I wouldn't have known who that was. So that's the only thing. That's the only reason.
No.
All right. Well, here's the next one.
Oh, it's a cricket bat.
Cricket bat?
Cricket bat. Yeah.
Who was the first one to say that?
Drew.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll take.
Of course it is.
I have this
Drew's
problem.
fucking killing it.
Too on the nose. I don't answer.
Here,
You know,
I think I need to smoke more weeds.
Yeah, it took me a minute. I had to think about just a cricket bat. It's like the sport cricket.
Yeah.
Little intense. Might need more weeds.
What's that? I gotta say,
I hope you guys are having
it,
fun tonight.
it works better if
I
you
hope
just
you
look
guys
at
are
the
having
first
fun.
one
I'm having
and
fun.
either one of the
This
second
is
one.
great. How you doing, Mike? How you doing?
It's Rambo Ken. Is that a
Yeah.
thing? Like Hadouken?
Ra-
Yeah.
Say
Oh,
it, say it again.
Mistopheles, I'm so
Was it
sorry I didn't
Rambo
see you
Ken?
before.
What?
Yeah.
How are
Does
you?
anyone know a word that sounds a lot like
Oh,
Rambo
yeah.
Ken?
A ramekin. Like a small.
Yeah, Ramekin.
Oh. No.
Yeah.
What is that for
Yeah.
sauce?
The
Sauce
glasses
dip?
were. I call.
Who said the Ramekin?
Sorry, I work in a kitchen. Ramekin is something I use every single day. Yeah.
And
That's
that
called
was
a
that
mustard
Drew
ball.
Yeah, that was Drew.
again. Oh my God,
So I'm still
Drew
loading the
coming
ball.
in. Drew coming in hot.
Drew fucking yeah.
What, 3 ahead now? 2
What's
ahead?
up, Black Yamato? How you doing tonight?
He's 2 ahead. Yeah, he's 2 ahead of Nerd.
Let's go.
All right. Okay, next one.
Caribbean. Boom.
Whoa,
Nice,
so
there it is.
quick. Who did that? That was fast as fuck.
Yeah.
Fast as fuck, boy.
Yeah.
Who was that?
But
That was
Obi-Wan?
me. That was Obi-Wan.
Nice.
Damn, Obi-Wan, nice. That was slick. You came in quick with that shit.
Fast as hell, man.
Why is there meat in the middle? Couldn't
Ribs.
you have done
Rib.
it? Oh, I see. I see. I feel like you got that even without that. Like,
Good
yeah,
night, Black Yamato. We are fucking StonerCast rocking right now. It's going great. Black Yamato's in my chat, just saying what's up to everybody.
What's up, Black Yamato?
What up?
Doing some trivia.
Oh, Black Yamato. Cool.
Pictograms.
Being wrong about.
Here's the next one. Here's the next one.
Golf sandwich.
A chip sandwich? What?
Close.
What?
A wedge sandwich.
Ghost and witch.
So close, guys.
Oh, a club sand.
Ah,
Yes.
there it is.
Oh. I was getting too into like the type of club because I was like, wait, that's a sandwich, and then like a sand, and then the witch, and I'm like a sandwich witch. Wait, what's a sandwich witch?
I've cut sandwiches into wedges before.
Right?
It makes sense.
But then what kind of sandwich witch is it?
Not correct.
Nerd is one behind Drew.
Hell yeah, go nerd.
Yeah. Ready? I think this. I feel like this one's the last one, but let's see.
Pelican. Boom.
Oh.
Pale. Yep.
Pelican. Yeah, I see it. Nice.
Nice. Well done. That was quick. Very good.
My brain almost said toucan, and I was like,
I was like, but that's not a second can.
Oh yeah. Toucan would be good. Yeah, I think that's it, guys. That's it. Drew fucking wins.
Oh, that was good.
Good job.
Good job.
Thanks, guys.
That's fun. I'm gonna try to write some more for next time.
Yeah, it was entertaining.
Yeah, that was great. Good job, guys.
I'm too competitive for this. That was good.
That stretched my brain a little bit more than it has been, so that's good. You just playing.
I love trivia. I love
so puzzles. So yeah.
Oh yeah. Puzzles are so much fun too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Ooh, Minecraft stream. I might have to go follow that. That's some good falling asleep fucking content right there.
So, so would you rather drink 3-week-old bong water or smoke moldy weed you found under the seat of your car?
I've drank old bottled water, so I'll take that one.
Yeah, mold, no. Bong water.
I feel like the spores are not good for your lungs.
At
Yeah,
least
I'd
you
rather.
can throw up the bong water.
Truth. LordKelmar with the truth.
True.
Yeah, it seems to be the lesser of those two evils.
Have you ever heard the rumor? I don't know. I'm assuming it's true, but there have been people who've tried smoking shrooms before, and that is a good way to die. Apparently.
They said
I used to smoke
blind
shrooms.
or something.
I used to smoke shrooms. It never did anything. As a matter of fact, the thing that sucked most about it is you wasted your mushrooms because it didn't fucking do anything.
Yeah, I don't see how that would have any kind of the same effect.
It didn't give the effect you're aiming for. No, it didn't work. It didn't work.
Yeah.
Like just eat them or make them in tea or a lemon tech. Lemon tech's probably that would be.
Yeah,
the trick for me has always been putting them between Doritos and eating them. You can't taste a thing. You can't.
Oh, I eat them raw.
Yeah, no, I'm just like, oh, okay, this is hallucinate, it's like hallucinogen flavored bubble gum, and I just go.
Yeah, it's gonna taste bad for a minute. Like wash it down with something.
Of course, I only do this in places where it's legal for me to do this. I would never do this. In a
Yes,
place
we
where
all live in Oregon.
Yes. Exactly.
Or Denver, right? Isn't Denver the other place?
Yeah, for the purpose of the conversation, we are
Should I go
either
eat some
in Denver
shrooms,
or
guys?
Oregon. Well, the Bay Area, by the way, the Bay Area as well in California.
This is a hypothetical conversation.
For all of that. Yeah.
Should I go eat some portobello mushrooms?
Yes, definitely. Portobello, just cut them up and put them on the grill.
Just gonna have a little bit.
Or just shove it in your mouth.
Nerds are muted.
Thank you. Is there
I saw it.
is there TOS for talking about past usage? Like how long?
No.
Like how many days ago does it have to be before you're allowed to talk?
Well, I think you pretty much have to be like, I'm actively breaking the law right now, and I want you all to know I'm actively breaking the law right now. And by the way, I'm actively breaking the law doing this. No, we are not. Like me, I am in a legal state, and I have a medical marijuana card, and I am in a medical and recreational state in Arizona. So everything I'm doing is 100% legal, 100% justified. I could sit out on my front patio and smoke a joint if I want to. It's not an issue.
Exactly.
We gravy baby, you know. So I always like to tell people that, you know, and I have a disclaimer that comes up in my chat even just to make sure. So
good, but warning adult content.
Exactly.
Yep, I have an adult content warning on my stream stuff too, just because figured if I'm going to be smoking, might as well.
Well, I think that people and their parents should sort that out, and I'm not going to be the one that encourages or discourages a child or anybody that would be of influence that could be on this platform to do that or not do that. That's up to them and their parents, and you know, I'm not the one, and I shouldn't be the one.
Yeah, for sure.
Very responsible of you. I can appreciate that. Being the father of a kid who uses Roblox, that is, Twitch is like the least dangerous thing to their health. I assure you that.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
Roblox is wild.
This is not a good game, top to bottom. Like I don't know. There's a lot of problems with it. Number one being it's bad.
Yeah. My 8-year-old nephew plays nothing but Roblox. Yeah.
There's like a few good games.
At least had like some aesthetic appeal, but like Roblox is just glitchy and.
I'll be honest. Like I always told my kids, my daughter and my stepkids at varying times, fucking Roblox is a fucking virus. You're not putting that on my computer. It's a fucking virus, and it is. It's a fucking virus. It's a plague. It's like fucking. It will chew up everything on your fucking computer, man. Like no. I don't even let them get started with that shit. I'm like, no Roblox. No, you can play Minecraft. No Roblox. Fuck that shit, dude. No, not happening.
They're haphazardly downloading people's games and stuff that they've made. Who knows what's up?
I'm like, no, absolutely not. Nope, not happening. Fuck off. I work in network security, and I'm like looking at all the fucking holes and all that shit with Roblox, and I'm like, nope, fuck no, and fuck no, and fuck no, yep. And then, oh, by the way, that part, no, fuck no to that too. You know, like, no, you are not patching into that UDP. Thank you very much. We are not doing that today. You know, so yeah, so. Me and Roblox are not friends.
Understandable.
Oh, yeah.
Save your network. Save your computer. I promise you. I promise you.
You don't want the hassle.
It will provide good health.
Oh no, but I was trying to say, did you hear about like the de facto stock market that they have in Roblox around like cosmetic items being sold for like real world amounts of money, up to like hundreds of thousands of dollars?
What?
Like it's wild. To like, there's this kid who pretty much got scammed out of. He got this item that was worth pretty much $500,000, and he sold it to somebody for like 4 other cosmetic items that he just really liked, not knowing he could actually trade this for real world cash. And like set himself up forever, and it was like a whole crazy documentary about him. It was cool. Well, not cool, but you know, interesting and wild.
But do you see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying? You're just proving my point for me, you know?
I'm just wondering why there's a market for this. Who is out there willing to spend $500,000?
Hey, Kaylee.
The same way that, like, IMVU, I don't know if you guys remember, like, IMVU or Gaia.
Oh, yeah.
That type of stuff, yeah. It's just, like, the natural evolution, I guess.
I guess, like, RuneScape does still have its currency and stuff. You can buy and sell.
Oh, yeah, and all the scammers, like, give me your item and I'll upgrade it. Type of...
Oh, yeah. Now they just gank you in PvP worlds. I played that years ago.
Never really been on PC. I've like always been like a console gamer. Never got a hold of one. That's where I am still now. But
I played a little WoW. Wasn't my thing.
Indeed.
But I see the appeal.
Yeah, like I get MMOs, but I don't play them. I understand them.
Final Fantasy XIV is pretty good.
Any other Star Citizen suckers out there?
I've seen a lot about Star Citizen, but I haven't played it.
I have spent a embarrassing amount of money there.
Is it workable? Have you been able to play any of it yet? Like,
yeah.
Have you had fun with it?
Anybody who's bought it has access to the alpha. It's coming along. It's just fucking slow. It's great, but slow and buggy.
How big's the team working on it?
Don't apologize. It's all good.
At one point, they had 500.
To carry over.
But, like, in the dev blogs and stuff, they specifically talked about it's hard for them to hire new people and maybe retain.
It's not a good sign.
Yeah.
Yeah, and all those people rotate again, working on one giant project. I can see how that would take a while.
Yeah.
They're creeping up on 500 million, all community money.
Damn.
Holy shit.
Oh, they better deliver.
Yeah, they fucking better.
The photorealism look of some of like the newer tech demos they were showing did look really good. Like it does seem like they're doing something, like they are putting work in, but I imagine it's tough. But I've heard about Star Citizen since before No Man's Sky came out, and my friend was like convinced that No Man's Sky was going to be the next Star Citizen, that it would never come out, that it was just going to keep like being worked on. And I guess it's kind of true.
They did finally release a second version of that game, so
yeah,
which I heard was leagues better than when it first released.
It's decent.
Oh yeah, they put a shitload into that.
Oh yeah.
That's what the beautiful part is about that. They put a shitload into it. And maybe we'll get a shitload out.
That's what we're buying into, right?
I'm high as fuck.
Hell yeah, homie. That's what it's all about. It's StonerCast. What up?
That's what I'm saying, baby. That's what I'm saying.
I just ate some portobellos, homie. Yeah.
Hey. That's how you do it. Gotta spice up that pizza.
Portobellos with marshmallows?
Yeah. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. No marshmallows.
Eat your portobellos with marshmallows. And chocolate, like on some more.
I'm not sure what that means.
Just put some portobellos with some chocolate and some marshmallows on some more.
Okay. A little bit of Tom Morello. And, portobello, marshmallow.
Mushrooms.
On some more. Can you really be mad at that?
The first Coldplay single, Yellow. That's another LO.
Hey, Yellow!
There's more LOs.
Tom Morello?
I already said that. Come on. How can that be the only thing you can think of but Jello? No one said fucking Jello.
Jello? Spaced out.
I thought we were thinking of only mushrooms.
No, it's not.
You can put mushrooms in Jello. You can put anything in Jello.
You really could. Mushroom
Jello casserole.
Yeah, mushroom Jello casserole.
Delicious.
Could you imagine, like, you could do a Jello casserole with mushrooms and do a quarter pound of really good weed in that shit, and then you'd have like a pretty bong ass little like Jello casserole, and then you just like cut out a little piece and be like,
You might be onto something.
It looked like all like 50s style, like that old school nasty ass Jello casserole where they'd have like
in the bun cake.
Yeah, they have like the Spam on top of it, you know, like with the fucking.
Never liked Spam.
No, it's not. You know, you don't have to have the Spam. I'm just saying the look though.
Just the mention of it, just.
Spam and eggs and a slice of cheese on an English muffin.
If I could get some weed butter with it, that sounds delicious. Every morning, just a little like weed butter with like Spam and eggs, slice of cheese. Off to work we go. It's gonna be a great day.
Somebody mentioned Delta 9 gummies.
They're
Does
okay.
anybody have any experience with that?
You know what? I had to test some of the vape pens for Delta 9s here because they had a Earl Cup, which is like a competition to test like the best products for weed, and I got selected to be a judge. And Delta 8s and Delta 9s are good. I would equate them to like half strength like weed pens. They are just they have the anti-inflammatory properties. They have the relaxant properties. They do have the a little bit of psychotropic properties, but it's in a much lower level. It's way less intense, and so I call it weed light. You know, I mean that's exactly the way I can equate it. Both Delta 8 and Delta 9, they both come across as weed light. I don't think there's much of a difference between the two of them, but I see how they both can have really good value if you're not necessarily wanting to feel totally out of it. Maybe you're not a big weed smoker or are very like sensitive to THC. They're really good alternatives, but that's where I sit with it.
Yeah, I am sensitive to THC, so that would be pretty fucking sick. I would love that.
Yeah, they're good for that. Absolutely. And I encourage that, yeah.
No difference between 8 and 9?
I didn't notice much. No, I couldn't really, nothing distinguishable. I couldn't point to anything at all, to be honest with you. But I smoke a lot of weed too, so it might be better if it was people that didn't smoke as much. They might notice more of a difference.
Yeah, low tolerance. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've tried 8s, and it's interesting, but gives me a weird sensation at the base of my skull.
Whoa. The base of your skull. That's very specific.
In the back of your...
It feels very specific.
Like that little like divot.
Overly cerebral or something. I could see that.
I can't. So that's pretty crazy. I don't know. Just for my experience, I don't understand it.
For sure.
I have had some strange experiences, but not that.
Yeah, the far back of your brain would be your cerebellum, where that would be.
Yeah, like I don't like parts of I don't feel like that parts of my brain are doing a thing. It's just like my brain is doing a thing. Oh.
I feel like I might get tightness like in that back divot of the part of my skull, but that might just be dehydration.
Maybe because you don't use chairs. Try using a chair, dude.
I use my crossed legs like the old human.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but chairs exist.
He like to play video games.
Yeah, you're sitting just how our ancestors played video games, cross-legged.
Hey, he's trying to maintain the old ways.
All right. No, I get what you're saying, and I'm joshing. I'm joshing, yeah.
I'm used to it. I like the solidness of the ground. Good for my spine.
Yeah, and there's something very noble about that. Like, honestly, I don't know.
And this is my setup. I have a camera glued to a speaker sitting in front of my TV. This is my stream setup. This is very rudimentary. Cool. We're getting the ball rolling, as it were.
Hey,
no,
man,
I think it's based as hell that you're fucking doing it, man. Go for it.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's what happened with me. It was just like people like
being
like,
see
fucking,
you.
just
I can clearly see you, and I can clearly hear you.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
You're doing it right.
The audio and video are good. You don't know how many people have been on this platform for fucking ever, who have horrible sound and horrible video, and they keep getting let on to fucking panels and all sorts of shit. And it's like, wait, what the fuck did they just say? No, you're doing fine. All of you guys are doing fine compared to those
especially
folks.
the people that tend to get loud when they get aggressive. Then they start clipping in and out, and you're like, I want to be able to understand what you're mad at and mock you for it, but I can't. Sorry.
No, when I get aggressive, instead of getting really loud, I just get really close to the microphone and I say, "Hey, this is what you're fucking doing, and what you're doing is stupid."
Yeah, there's a little gremlin on my shoulder.
I don't exactly know what that sounded like, but I assume it sounded like angry.
It did. Sounded like leaning in close to a bank teller. You're gonna give me your fucking money right now. You're not gonna say a word. You're not gonna push any buttons.
Read the note. Read the note.
Yep.
Act normal.
You lose it with the breathiness. To be 100%.
Yeah.
Then it becomes funny.
With feedback.
Yeah, we need to workshop this so it's good your first time. Successful.
I'm back again.
Hey,
I was born into this. Sorry.
Oh no!
I was just having a moment.
I've been enjoying it. A little bit of socializing.
Hell yeah!
Parasocializing, if you will.
Parasocialize this, fools! No, just kidding.
Parasocialize these nuts, son.
See, that's what this is all about. That's what StonerCast is all about. We get to come on and have fucking stupid fun, play stupid games, win stupid prizes, and just smoke weed and laugh, or like not smoke weed, talk about our weed times, you know, and just fucking laugh about shit.
We talk around weed-related conversations until we ramble off about something else, you know.
Yeah.
You know.
Still.
Yeah, this has been fun.
It's a StonerCast, not a thing about weed. It's just about stoners.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what they do.
and we are a non-judgmental bunch here. In this zone, in this space, it's 100% non-judgmental action right now. That's just the way it is. You know,
Feeling the love, Jason. Feeling it.
Yeah, it's not like marijuana activist stream. It's StonerCast, where stoners are like, ex-stoners or, quasi-stoners.
Yeah.
Just,
The stoner adjacent.
Adjacent.
yeah,
Yep.
so-
yeah, exactly. You could be stoner adjacent. Yes.
yeah. It's the vibes.
Yeah,
exactly. If you got stoner vibes,
It's like sea shanties. Like, you know one when you hear one.
There you go.
sure.
Stoner
I
is more of
dig
a
it.
frame of mind, anyways. It's just kind of a general being.
Very
Yeah, it's also just like it's like you're definitely a progressive if you're a stoner, unless you're not, and then that's when the stoner cast will be interesting. When we get like
like a
some,
CT.
yeah, so like a
I would really
CTV
like
or
a political. I would really like a political stoner cast. That'd be good.
A political stoner cast?
No, I think that'll ruin it though.
No,
like it'll be not fun.
I promise.
Yeah, that's like
Here's the thing. I promised my audience, and I promised everybody when I started this thing, and this is 100%. This will not be this is an apolitical cast. This is an oasis to take away just a little bit of time from all of that shit. Like where we can just fucking chill.
Bring
like
CTV on, don't talk about politics shit.
It's a bunch of people. Hey, you want to talk about legalizing weed or like shit like that? You know, like there are things we can agree on. You know, like let's get down on that shit. You know, like the reason I don't want to do it like that is because I want us to be able to find fucking some just a little bit of room where we can just be like, you know what? This is goofy fun, and we just get to relate to one another. It doesn't matter if fucking politically we align on everything. We're just cool ass fucking cats, you know, chilling, you know.
Cool just to bounce shit off of each other.
Yeah, you know, it don't matter.
I can respect that. I think
because I do that other shit every fucking other night of the week, you know. Like you guys see it, you know, like. I'm yelling at somebody again, fucking rage quitting a fucking panel or some shit like that. You know, like.
Yeah, I feel that.
At least you know how to raise your voice without destroying it. That's one thing. I'm sure a lot of people yell and just rip that shit up.
No, that's the metal music, man. His throat is tenured. I'm sure.
It's a tenured voice, yeah. Oh
so,
yeah.
Did you guys? Anyone roll joints while I was showing you how to roll joints? Did you guys learn anything?
You saw the one I rolled. I actually twaxed the one I rolled. That shit got me fucked up. That's why I'm sitting here. I didn't even finish it, dude. It's still fucking.
Well, of course, yeah.
It's still like not all the way done.
Joint, Jesus.
The only way that I can roll joints, and I haven't done this in a while, and I should probably practice with tobacco, but I do like the boat method. I don't know if you've ever heard of that, but like you poke in like so one of the bottom corners of the joint paper, you push it in, and it's got like a little like 45-degree angle to it, and it holds the weed in. And then when you get to the very end and you're twisting and rolling, or you're pinching and twisting it, it just naturally comes out. I don't know. It helps keep all the weed in the actual joint paper because I always make a mess, and then it's like in my keyboard shit.
Boat method?
It's
boat?
I don't know. We call it the boat. It's like a.
Yeah, I kind of get what you're saying. You like cradle it in the center,
and then you say, "Oh fuck."
Yeah, it's okay. So some people actually roll. You know how you finish with the twist at the end? I guess some people twist at the beginning, so it has like a little like cradle for the weed. I don't do the twist, but it's essentially the same thing.
That's insane.
Let's see. Okay, cut the end off.
I drop less weed that way. It turns out.
I do. I am a fan of the pre-rolled cones that you just stuff from the top.
Oh, that's a whole nother. Yeah, that's
nice and simple.
I use glass tips, so I use that as a guide to roll it around one side, and I do use it as kind of a cradle. Like it's weird because I don't know if I'm thinking about the same thing. Obi was thinking about, but like it's kind of like I can use the crutch to cradle it and like kind of make like basically like where you're talking about like a little boat effect where I can like put my weed in there and then like it just kind of like it rolls over itself and it's just like and then I just like twist it up, but it's not like I'm pinching at the end. It's like you have to kind of like roll it, like use both fingers. I don't know if it's the same thing he's talking about. That's how I roll these guys, anyways. Because I used to just like pinch the ends, and now I like kind of flip them over. It's weird.
Yeah, I've never. I can't even think of a time I've rolled a joint. Genuinely. Maybe I'll try that next time. That'll be a fun experiment.
Get yourself some funky field tips.
For sure.
And then do that shit.
Yeah, I think I've rolled maybe 3 and they were shit, so I never tried again. I was like, oh yeah, I have a bubbler. I'm fine.
I'm bad at this.
In true stoner form, I forgot to finish the story I was telling you earlier. The reason why I brought up blunts is because rolling blunts seems to be a lot easier as long as you're not doing like backwoods. But blunts were always the way. I learned blunts and then I learned joints, and it was a lot easier than. And just the paper's more like
just
forgiving.
Yeah.
Yeah, for damn sure. That's why I kind of like the backwoods. I like the strength of them. Like easy to get to, and they're nice and strong. As somebody who doesn't ingest nicotine at all, except for when I do smoke an occasional backwood, they're really nice.
Yeah, I'm not like that's my thing is I don't really like blunts because I feel like if you have really good weed, like you're wasting the weed putting it in the blunts. Like I think the blunts make the weed taste like crap.
Well, especially that's why I like just like the natural leaf backwoods.
Nope. Anybody around here that smoked blunts was White Owl or White Grape.
Yep.
Yeah, White Owl. Yes, exactly.
White Owl.
The White Owl. White.
I used to work at a smoke shop, so we would get the candela leaves. We get and like that was a like I used to roll blunts with candela leaves. That shit was fucking bomb because they were.
Are those like
pretty
the banana
mellow.
leaf ones, or is that something?
Candela, or like it's like some kind of derivative of like the like hemp plant. So, but they're nice because you get like they're, you know, it was that King Blunts or whatever that had the moist leaves in the packs. You know what I'm talking about?
I haven't seen those ones specifically now.
Yeah, I don't know those ones.
Well, there was these ones called King Blunts, and they like it was all they were like moist in the pack. Like you'd open them up.
Actually, no, I do know what you're talking about. Yeah, because they were like wet, like they came like loose and like yes, I know what you mean.
Yeah, yeah. And these ones were green. These ones had a green tint to them, and you just roll them up. But they had like a little bit of a honey flavor to them, and those things were amazing. They were so light. That was the goodness right there. I like that shit.
Yeah, I always like the flavorless, just because like then the cannabis flavor can pass through at least a little bit. Because most tobacco is kind of subtle at first. It's not until like the resin builds up that you start to really taste it.
I wouldn't know. My last blunt was years ago.
For sure.
Probably for the best. Anybody ever experimented with making their own oil? That is always a nerve-wracking process.
I had friends that did it in our house. Yeah.
Yeah. We used to do that like before legalization.
Yep.
Bro, I feel like I'm living in the 1800s in Texas.
Okay, who said the boat thing? Who's talking about the boat?
That was me.
Holy shit! I just did the boat method, and yeah, I can see why you would want to do that. Like if you don't know how to roll a joint, like
I got
it
some
was
fat
so
fingers,
easy.
too.
Yeah, it's so easy to do that. Wow.
Oh yeah, getting confirmation on
It's not
stream.
nearly as good as like my actual joint. If I could roll a joint, and I can roll a joint, I'm very.
Yeah, you rolled 4 tonight.
But you see the.
But I can see, I can see like if you're not good at rolling joints, like that was so easy. I'm gonna rip it apart because it's not nearly as good as a joint I would actually roll. But like I can see like if you couldn't roll a joint, hell yeah,
Yeah.
Very nice, very nice.
Wow. Yeah, the boat, and I definitely see why it's called the boat. Because once I rolled it up, like it looked just like a rowboat. Yeah, that's really cool.
Oh, did you figure out the rowboat thing? Did you figure out the boat? You figured out the boat?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Wasn't it you, JJ, talking about the F-pape? Or did I? Oh, he's talking to me. Someone was talking about the F joint or something. I know we were talking about an L. I don't know. I know people refer to joints as L's, but I don't know what that means exactly.
Oh, and you want to know what an L means?
Yes. L, that's how I always heard it referred to, like back in the day. You just smoke an L.
Yeah. So what it means?
Leño.
It's pretty simple. Hold on.
Hey, well, you're from California. You never heard that term before? Nerdidity? Smoke an L?
Surprisingly, no.
I've heard it in music, but
I was gonna say, yeah, I feel like I've heard E40 talk about it, which is funny because that's Northern California.
So like,
here's the L.
A leño, a joint.
2 papers.
Smoke an L.
Right. Glue on this side. Glue on this side. Hold it like that.
Yeah, we get it. We get that. No, it was just like a leño. It used to be a way, like I think it was a
L.
Spanish term for a joint.
Oh.
So like you say, you smoke an L, you smoke a leño, you're smoking a joint.
I thought like
didn't
they used to call like joints like left-handed cigarettes? I thought that's what it was.
Really?
L's.
Interesting.
Because like
I want to know the term.
That Nelly song is smoking L in the back.
Because we used to, I've been teasing, like I always tease my partner's cat. I say he's a leaping leño. Because he always acts like a little stoned ass cat. He's a leaping leño.
What? This is
JJ, are you having an experience? Well, he can't hear me. There you go.
Yeah, I'm watching his facial expressions.
He's eating his buns. Right. He's eating his buns right in front of us.
He's
like all up in them buns right in front of us.
Mm-hmm. He's at that point in his high where he's just eating a fucking bun and just like enamored by it. Like, holy shit.
Oh, was this buttered?
Show us your buttered buns. Show us your buttered buns, JJ. Show us your buttered buns. God damn it. Going deep. Going deep. You guys wanted to be on this stream with me.
That
is true. That is true.
That looks rather good.
Sadly, guys, I must say it's about 10:15 for me. I'm gonna head out. I have work early in the morning. But it has been a pleasure talking to y'all.
We appreciate you hanging out. It was so cool. I'm glad you hung out with us. Good laughs, good times.
I'll be hitting the follow button.
For sure. Do that. If any of you have not hit the follow button.
Oh yeah. You should donate to.
Hit the follow button, and otherwise you should donate to Food Not Bombs, which is popping up in my chat every couple minutes, and you should definitely do that shit if you have the ability to. If it's $2, $3, $10, $18 million, I don't give a fuck what it is. help them out. They're trying to make moves to make to make sure that people get food in their mouths, and there's no better cause than that. I like, you know. Let's make sure people get fed.
Food. I can relate. That's solid charity.
So
yeah, relief, not bombs. Let's do it. $6.90 is an option. I could not say no.
I'm doing it right now, man. Doing it right now.
Black Yamato, absolutely. We are still good for tomorrow. I'm sorry if I didn't make that clear before. We're absolutely good for tomorrow.
Alrighty, with that, good night, y'all. Take it easy.
Take care. Thank you very much for hanging out with us. I appreciate it.
Homie.
For sure.
Good times. All right. Hey, you know what? That's great. I am so glad that we had the opportunity to, and that we're having the opportunity to get in touch with our community here. And you guys are so willing to do it, because I know sometimes some people, they just want to be chatters. You know, they don't want to get into the mix of all this, you know. So I think it's really cool that you guys wanted to dip into that.
Yeah, I know Black Yamato is not afraid to get in the chat too. I don't know if he's a stoner, but okay.
He can come hang out with us if he wants to. Black Yamato, you want to come hang out? You can come hop in the chat.
I've had some good combos with that guy.
Oh, he's
What's
a nice guy.
What's going on tomorrow? Jason, you said something's going on tomorrow?
I do believe I'm going to be in a debate over the Destiny ban. I'm not getting
With
into
him?
my belief right now about it. But
About the Destiny what?
ban
He got banned?
permanently,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, indefinitely, right?
Yep.
And like they denied the appeal, but didn't Vosh get denied appeals for like a couple years before getting back up?
That took them a couple of years, though. There's no way they ban him that long. I just
Yeah,
think the
Definitely
top
and
is-
indefinitely is like flammable and inflammable. It's like why?
What's
why
up,
are there
Black
two words for
Yamato? How
this?
you doing, man? It's been a
Hey,
long time.
how's it going, Jason? How's it going, JJ?
Yo, what's up, man?
Very
Hello,
well.
everyone else.
And nice to finally.
You remember me? I changed my name, but I'm the same guy.
Yeah, I remember you, JJ.
Nice.
Oh, you haven't been around in Prime's chat in a while. Is everything okay?
Yeah, I just haven't been in Prime's chat as much. That's all.
Okay. So
Yeah.
how's everything going? Oh wait, did you guys see that Will Smith walked up and punched Chris Rock in the face?
Oh, shit. That was one of the common
I
ones?
have it was a joke about Jada Pinkett Smith losing her hair, and he just walked up and like punched Chris Rock. I have a video. If you guys want to see it, because I gave it to Prime and he's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Club or
Yeah,
something?
Yeah, Jason, can we watch this?
Is it gonna get me tossed?
No,
Yeah,
it's
All right.
it's celebrity gossip.
All right, let's go.
It looks like a weak punch, so I'll post it in.
Well, you could just throw it up and just play it, and then share your shit in Discord. Just stream it through Discord.
All right, okay.
Same thing.
Just take a dab at the same time, and then it's suddenly stoner content.
Yeah. It's just me smoking weed and being like, whoa! And I could be like,
No,
I didn't know that was
stoners-
coming.
Stoners like thinking about cults, and Will Smith's in a cult.
All right, so let me pull this up.
Shit, I'd be in
It's
a
trying to
Will
make
Smith
me
cult.
bring up Hearthstone,
What's
but
that called?
there you go.
Huh?
I've heard of like Jared Leto's cult.
All right, so here we go. Let me know when everyone's here.
I'm here.
I'm in it.
There we go. I'm in it.
All right, everyone's here.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
There was
Oh shit!
Wait, sorry. Show that again.
I'm a huge skeptic, but that looked real enough. Let's see.
No, that's not
that
real.
was fucking okay with.
That's
Will
choreographed.
Smith, though.
No, that's real. It's
No,
real.
I don't think that was
No, fuck
choreographed. I think that was real, dude.
That was real.
Why?
That looked like he was not fucking happy. Look at him. He's
look at
not
his
fucking
face.
happy. Look, he's fucking pissed, dude. Are you kidding me? That's choreographed? No, that's not fucking choreographed, dude. No,
No, I need to see
there is
when
no
he got punched there, like
fucking
he just
way.
kept going. Like, what?
Look at Will Smith's face after this.
Yeah, he
Doesn't
looks
look
pissed.
fake.
That looked real pissed. I'm not gonna lie. That
Yeah,
response right there.
He was fucking
Well, he's a good actor. He's a good
furious.
actor.
No, that's people are saying that this is real. Even people in the crowd, they gotta like Chris Rock just tweeted out that he just punched me in the face.
And to be fair, it was a nice punch. Like he didn't.
Yeah, it was a nice little think. Like,
if I'm
gonna let you know something.
Well, I
Nice
meant
little
Britney Spears
think.
hanging out.
like he was doing it as a show of like, you disrespected me. It definitely wasn't trying to hurt him. He didn't pull back. He didn't. He was just.
Yeah, it wasn't much of a punch.
Yeah. Well, that's what I mean. I wouldn't
That's what I'm saying. I think it's just a little like.
Yeah,
I'm gonna let
exactly.
you know. I'm gonna let you know something real quick. I'm gonna. You're just gonna get a little
I don't
taste.
know.
you know?
I think it's staged. I think it's staged. I don't know. Call me a conspiracy theorist, but like, nah, that. I don't think you would actually punch him lightly. He'd punch him hard.
Oh damn. Okay, no, hold on. I do think that this context helps though. Like I'm a conspiracy theorist generally, but
But come on, man. He looks fucking genuinely pissed about that
Yeah,
shit.
like he doesn't want to go to jail.
All right,
so
okay. So this is Can anyone still see? Because this is like
come back.
this is more of it. Like the other one cut it out, but this is more.
Wait, show that again. Go back.
I don't think he even
one more
punched
time,
him.
one
I
more
think
time,
he
one more time.
smacked him. I think he smacked him.
The mic is next to like Chris's neck, right? Like it's one of those boom mics that.
I don't know. Like it looks like wrestling move. It looks like a wrestling move.
Yeah. But listen,
See?
If you
No,
actually
he
got
wasn't-
hit
he
in your,
wasn't
if you
playing,
actually got
dude.
hit in your face, I think you'd probably like touch your face after you got hit.
yeah, but like
I'm going to, okay?
Mm.
Oh, okay. That was the greatest night in the history of television.
You know, his face is a little swollen too. He looked like he got a little bit of something.
Give a documentary out.
I think there's a couple different layers to it though. I mean, there's the layer of like
He
did
looked like
actually
he got
hit
a little
him,
good-
which I'm
he
willing
looked-
to say he did. There's also the layer of was it choreographed, which I would believe it could have been.
But he
Yeah,
got
I
a
think
little bit
both
of
of his
something
actors-
on that. There's a little bit because you could tell his face on that side got a little bit of
Is there a
a
slow
little bit of puff. There's a little bit of puff there. You know, it's tiny bit.
I would like to see the full joke because like, dude, they say this. It's a, this one is 2 minutes long, so.
Macbeth! Love it! I love the part where it said, King Lear got nothing on me! Y'all gotta see it, it's really good. You know who's got the hardest job tonight? Javier Bardem and his wife are both nominated. Now, if she loses, he can't win!
True though.
He ain't got
True though.
Lord. Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right? That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Uh-oh, Richard. Oh, wow. Wow.
It was a pretty soft joke, to be fair.
Yeah, it was a soft joke. I don't
like he was
know.
laughing about it at first.
Wow, dude. It was a G.I. Jane joke.
What, do they have some kind of beef above and beyond this? That would be my question.
Yeah, there could be.
Because it seems like there's some other tension. Because that was really soft. That wasn't like a bad joke. You know what I mean?
No.
She just did the Matrix movie, and I think she had to shave her head for the Matrix movie or something like that. So, you know, it wouldn't have even been a thing. You know, like.
It's almost like Will Smith is a religious extremist.
Is he?
Yes. Yes,
Like
he
a
is.
Scientologist or something?
Yeah, he's Scientologist.
Is he really?
No, he's not.
Oh yeah, hardcore.
Wow. So he really feels like he can get away with stuff then.
I don't know that he is or not. I don't want to make those claims.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess the question I'm gonna ask is, given the circumstances, right? Like some of you got girlfriends, married, and stuff like that. If someone was to make a joke about your significant other, would you walk up and punch them?
Well, I think the recent divorce adds some context that's hard to materialize. You know, like for somebody that hasn't
Oh
dealt.
yeah, because they had like an open
Are
marriage.
they
that
divorced
just,
now? Did they get divorced?
They had an open
I thought
marriage
they
that ended up not turning out well somehow. Somehow they.
I
somehow
thought they
had
were
an
still
open
together.
marriage
I
that
thought they
didn't work.
were. I mean, they're sitting at the table together. They obviously don't look like they're upset
For
with each
sure.
other. You know.
Oh well, since then it is broken up. Yeah, we're not together anymore.
Yeah, that's what I was.
So like yeah, like he was probably fucking her, and Will Smith was like, "Stop saying that out loud. I wanted to fuck people, but now that she's fucking people, I'm mad about it."
I don't think it's quite.
I believe aliens are in my brain.
I think that's a really bad take. I don't think that's a good take on it. I think in all probability it was one of those things where there's some familial tension, and like if it really was a real incident like that and it wasn't staged, it was more just bore out of like, man, why you gotta be a dick right now? You know where we're at. You know, probably maybe he thinks of him as a friend.
Yeah,
you know,
maybe.
and it's like, why are you going
that's a good
hard
take.
when we're supposed to be like homies? Why would you do that? You know, like we're trying to work through some
personally,
shit.
it felt tame to me. I say worse things to my significant other.
Yeah,
all in jest.
You know, and
So,
like it's not like I don't feel like Will Smith really hit him that hard either. That's the other thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Will Smith seemed like. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say I've thrown a punch before and like out of anger, and he didn't really like. He didn't seem like he was actually trying to harm him. It was more of just like, "Hey, dude, what the fuck?" Like,
I'm letting you know. I'm gonna let you know real quick. You know, just a little.
like,
unless you're feet tall, I don't think you can actually throw a pretty good fucking punch, dude.
what? I just mean like with his shoulder. He like used his like arm and kind of just swiped it sideways. He didn't really like. I don't know if you've seen fights before, but like he didn't really throw.
The guy played Muhammad Ali. He learned how to throw
Will
a
Smith
punch.
could have
You know,
fucking knocked him real hard. Absolutely, yeah. I agree.
So I know this wasn't a question, but I do feel like it feels staged because there was no reaction from Chris Rock. I don't know what
I fucked that up. I did fuck that up.
Well,
that wasn't right.
Well, you're on stage, right? You can't like I guess he didn't want to drop the momentum of it, but like afterwards you go, oh, this fucker just hit me in the face.
Yeah.
Did he though?
What's one on that? I guess we'll never know. But if someone makes jokes about my wife in 8th grade, I might punch him in the face. But like, you know, as a grown adult, I'll probably just roll with it because it's a joke. But I don't know.
I might be one to talk to him afterwards.
Jokes about my wife.
We're gonna have a talk afterwards that they're probably not going to be okay with, but we'll have a talk. You know, depending on the circumstances and what they know. You know, like
when a comedian's on stage, I expect dirt, but I'm more lenient than most people. So
that is true. It's a comedian too. That's the other side to it. It's a comedian, and it's kind of like, hey man, you gotta expect that they're gonna, like, you know, they're gonna lampoon everybody. They're gonna tease and joke about everybody out there. You know, that's the game, right? Like, that's what comedians do, and that's exactly why they have them at these events. And yeah, I get that.
Yeah, and Rock has always been like a roaster. So
yeah, true,
like,
true.
The most prolific or anything, but it was part of his comedy.
Shtick. I see that. So I'm not incredibly upset with Chris Rock about it. Like, the fact that Will Smith got sensitive.
I get it.
So be it. Like, I get that he may have got sensitive about it, but still, it's just kind of like, do you think they did it for good TV? Like,
there's possibilities. I feel like a lot of the Kanye interruptions were that, but who knows?
And that was I had no idea the Kanye twist was gonna come. Like I feel like the Katrina comments were just like the tip of the iceberg, and I was shocked that he did that. But like,
that was dope Kanye. That was woke Kanye. I fucking loved it when he did that shit. George Bush doesn't care about black people. When I heard him say that shit, I was like,
I'll be right back.
He said the thing. I was like, he sure did say the thing.
All of my conservative white family, like,
I was just like,
I was like, okay.
Like, I watched people's head explode. And I was just like, okay, let's go. It's okay. I love this. I'm here for this moment.
Oh man.
I was so happy.
That was his mom. His mom didn't pass away until far after that, right? I know that was a big thing in his life, but
yeah, she didn't pass away until after that.
But that was like some bold ass shit. I was just like, damn.
That doesn't feel like.
I just remember seeing everyone's face when he did that too. Everyone was like, "Why, Kanye? Why?"
Michael Myers' reaction to that fucking cracks me still.
Because who was it? It was Mike Myers standing next to him, right?
Yeah, Mike
Austin Powers doing his thing. And he just froze. He was like, oh fuck,
with his
right
shitty
now.
Fucking haircut too, with his horrible haircut.
Yes.
George Bush doesn't love black people.
Like,
that is an iconic moment in history.
He had that look on his face. Oh, he had the look. Oh fuck, Kanye, don't do that. Oh.
Where is the Secret Service right now?
Look out for the love guru.
Oh god, what a bad reference.
The spy. He was like, okay. Well, Kanye's doing his thing right now. Well, watch out for the Austin Powers, The Spy Who Shagged Me DVD.
Oh no, that'd be the perfect time.
But
so true.
I don't know. It seemed like if that was Jada was laughing and he took offense to it. Holy shit! I just don't think he should have like went up to him and punched him. Maybe like had a conversation with him and I was like, "Yo, it wasn't funny. Like, dude, don't do jokes like that."
Because come on, they're adults at this point. Like, come on, they should be like considered kind of like the I don't know. I guess we can't consider anybody like pillars of fucking anything anymore. But you hope that they would be like the pillars of their craft, where you know they're in a place of respect for one another to the point where it'd be like, let's take this offline. You know, we can talk about it later. You know, and yeah, I agree. That's kind of you know, there was a lack of like fucking class and decorum, I guess you'd say. Like, why would you want to put that out there like that? You know what I mean?
Hey guys. I say you only hurt yourself at the end of the day. You only make people seem like you're irrational. Like all this could have been solved with a just simple like DM or like after the event you guys talk or something like that. Like you don't want to hit anybody.
Yeah.
Because what if Chris filed charges, right?
Yeah.
At the end of this, and Will Smith has to go to jail, or he's just sitting in, like.
And who's that going to look good for? It doesn't look good for Chris Rock, and it doesn't look good for Will Smith. It doesn't look good for either of them. They both look like fucking horrible people in the end of it, you know? Like, no matter who you are, you know? Like, because some people are going to be like, well, why would you do that to Will Smith? And other people are going to be like, well, Will Smith deserved that shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's dumb. Like, it's... Why? Yes, I agree. That's silly.
You guys want to do one more game before we split?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean open up the panel to walk-ons? Because I think there's a couple people that want to come on.
Oh yeah, get people on there. Let's all play a game. I've got a great game for us to play.
What to play on? Are you on computer?
Yeah.
Can
you play?
Yeah,
can you play on computer, nerd?
Yeah, I have PC.
I'm thinking Gardic phone. Gardic phone.
I have PC, Xbox, PlayStation, and a Switch. So.
Okay, for sure.
Hey, all right. No need to brag, dude.
Series S and Switch as well.
Yeah, I'm trying to get me a Series X. I just haven't had the chance to get one.
For sure. Yeah. I feel.
We were talking about VR sets earlier, but the price of a VR set right now versus the X, it's hard for me to want to buy a Xbox X.
Dude, I was surprised how smooth my ROG ran and my stream and everything playing a Halo today. I was like, no fucking way. It was like butter. No fucking frame skips or nothing on my end. The game was seamless.
Yeah. My stream setup was so good.
All right.
Hi.
Damn, bro, you better chill out. Will Smith's gonna come up and punch you.
Is that a sandwich? Is it
Will
good?
Smith.
Did you get a good sandwich?
Is he on the sandwich again?
Are you guys eating sandwiches?
I'm sandwichless.
Do you guys want to play Gardic phone?
What'd you call me? You did what for how many cookies?
Called what? What is this? Garlic foam?
Yeah, garlic foam. Yeah, delicious. Dude, I love garlic foam.
I love garlic foam.
Unfortunately, the game is called Gartic phone.
Indeed.
Oh, that one.
I like the other one. Is it like a website, an app? What am I doing here? What am I looking for?
Yeah.
I got iPad.
JJ's got things to do real quick.
Wait, how do I do this?
JJ's
How do I do it?
got things to do real quick.
Oh, that DGG fight night is still going on.
Oh, what's that?
What's that? Yeah.
It's
the Prime thing.
Yeah, the tournament for like $1,000.
Oh shit!
What the hell?
Debate tournament for like $1,000.
I told him I wanted to do it, and he was like,
I'm gonna put it
he
in
just
Jason's
ignored me.
chat.
And I was like, that's okay.
So everyone can play.
I don't need the money anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Is it the Verdict.io thing?
Yeah.
Cool. I'll download it.
But no, it's no. You don't have to download anything. Go to Jason's. Go to Jason's chat.
Oh, okay. Fancy.
I'm here, baby. Oh, you making us watch ads so you can collect some money?
You know.
I don't think so.
I got to get paid.
That's okay. No, I'll do it for you, baby. You provide the all the other games we played.
No, there shouldn't be any ads.
Oh, I got an ad right at the top.
Wait, I didn't get no link or anything. What link am I clicking on?
It's in
your chat.
Yeah, I gotta get other people to be on. We need one more slot open for tomorrow, and I need to find one more person.
What side do you need? What side?
Destiny's. Well, it's about the Twitch community guidelines things, and Destiny will come up. That's why I prefacize the Destiny thing, and we're looking for people who are for the Destiny ban because we already have 3. Because it's supposed to be a 3v3. So.
Yeah, I'm for Destiny being banned, but I can't really actually argue why. I mean, I can just be like, he's a dickhead, and anytime that he's brought up, it's because of something really bad, and I don't like it. Like, the only reason that Mr. Girl is a thing is because he talked to Destiny and Vosh. I guess Vosh is also bad, and then now people just
Okay, so you should just be on it. There you go, Yamato. There you go. There you got another person.
I don't know.
I'm definitely tuning in for that.
I have the same fucking haircut as the fucking dude.
I'm tuning in tomorrow, but
okay. So
I'm too timid for debates.
All right, so I could put if JJ wants to join, I could put JJ down.
I don't want to talk about fucking Destiny. I don't.
Okay.
Most don't want to talk about it ever.
Too bad, bitch, you're there.
No. Don't want to talk anymore about this fucking guy.
I love you.
I don't know if this is the right time to bring it up, and I don't know, but I do want to have a conversation at some point. I happen to disagree with a lot of the people that I appreciate and respect their take on trans athletes, but I don't know. I might be different on that one. That's a whole different issue. I mean, same issue, different side of it, I guess.
Yeah, I don't think this is the time.
But not on StonerCast, but that's something we can do on Sens Day, or on another debate night, or we can do VC Collins, or even I can work it in where it's a conversation between me and you.
I just been a general conversation with Jason at some point.
We can do that.
I'm cool for
Do you want to repost that?
I'm totally down with that. That's fine. Yeah. Talk to get with Sen on that. Cause he'll do that.
We'll
schedule that.
Allowing me the chance to come on. I gotta do this for Wick.
Cool. Indeed. Well, yeah. Oh, he's out. That was quick.
All right. So Mike's saying we gaming. We got 4 people in the thing. In the Garden phone.
Yeah. Do you want to drop the link again? I missed it.
It's in the Twitch.
Boom.
Still
there you go. No, there you go. It's in Jason's chat.
Got it. Choose a nickname.
I mean, it's got to be a cool nickname though.
Well, it is.
That's just.
Wow! Look how much hair I have.
Y'all got ads.
I heard heroin. That was not good.
Heroin? Oh, hair I have. Yes.
How's it going?
See the connection. Then.
Pretty cool.
Hello.
Hello.
On drugs right now?
Yeah, I took some mushrooms.
Jason, did you see the Will Smith stuff?
We were just going over that. Yamato just enlightened us to the situation.
Okay, all right, awesome. We have 6 people.
Bro,
JJ's new hair. Oh my god. Is that you?
I'm lost. Where are we?
Is Jason
Okay.
too high?
Are we just sitting in the waiting
Let's
room?
start.
I'm just in the waiting room, right?
What?
We're just waiting in the waiting room, right?
We're in StonerCast.
Oh, there we go.
I see it happening.
There's things happening. Oh my god.